conversion gives them nothing, but take from them everything.
Yes, sir, we promised you a great main event tonight.
Andre, the China WrestleMania!
Hulkamania is running wild.
My God, what
It's not the world is watching.
Are you ready?
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
The lace in your dress tingles my neck. How do I live? The death of the bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of the bachelor. Seems so pitiful. Happily ever after. How can I ask for more? A lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of a bachelor.
I'm cutting my voice off. It feels like my heart is going to burst. Alone at a table for two, and I just wanna be served. And when you think of me, am I the best you ever known? Say one more drink with me, solid into your side.
I'm walking the road, watching the sky fall. The lace in your dress tangles my neck. How do I live? The death of the bachelor. Letting the water fall. The death of the bachelor. Seems so pitiful. Happily ever after. How can I ask for more? A lifetime of laughter at the expense of the death of the bachelor.
I love it. I love it. We need one more channel member, and that St. Floyd emoji is going to magically appear in the chat. Horny Alf in the house. What's going on, Horny Alf? The only furry we allow around these parts. Horny Alf, ladies and gentlemen. Nano Reaper's in the house. Another channel member. Angelus Draven in the house. Judas Goat Barbecue. Hail. Author Stephen Walton. One of my rogue brethren. Hail, my brother. All right, that's enough of me now. Thank you to this wonderful chat. Smash that like button. Bitch slap it like it owes you money. Share it out. Subscribe to myself and these wonderful panelists. George Lucas is in the chat. Why, George? Why did you sell, George? Why? God damn it, George. But let me kick it over to my co-host with the most, my brother. I love this guy so much. He's amazing. He's a talented creator. Ladies and gentlemen, I speak of none other than Mr. Tony ToneDef.
They should make an Obi-Wan Disney Plus show.
That'd be a good idea.
Yeah. It's just they're so in touch with the characters and but
You know?
in all honesty, I saw some pictures from the red carpet premiere today, and I mean, man, Hayden Christensen, Obi-Wan, and the other people, they all looked so happy to be there. So happy. Yeah, I don't know if anyone else saw that, but if you see it, man, they're just completely ecstatic, you know. Like, I'll tell you what, Ewan McGregor, it looks like he's finally recovering from leaving his wife for a failed superhero. So, what's up, everybody? Hail everybody in the chat. Everyone on the panel, it's great to see you. I'm a lot happier to be here than the cast of Obi-Wan was to be there. So, good to see everyone, and yeah, it's hump day.
Yes, it is. It is hump day. You know, we don't have the camel. We don't have the camel meme, but we do have this, Tony. We do have that.
Starving. I never got my bread.
Oh, well, look, you'll have to come back next week, all right? Thank you for being here, brother. Next up on the panel is another gentleman who has an excellent barber. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for my good friend, channel member, Mr. Brahmabull.
How's it going, everybody? Yeah, happy to be here. Looking forward to smashing that little Australian like a bug. So, got my kazoo and my card from Pete or ETEP, and very excited about that. But yeah, looking forward to going over some crazy smoking gun articles and maybe some entertainment stuff. Let's get it going.
Oh yeah. Thank you for being here, bro. Appreciate it as always, man. Yeah, subscribe to Brahmabull. You know, he's got an up and coming channel, and he's doing big things over on Yelling at Parked Cars on Monday night, which I'll even plug them, even though, you know, they're opposite us. That's fine. I don't mind. You know, like I said, we want to see everybody succeed, everybody grow, because it ain't me, it's we. So, you know, let's do this thing. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, we said he was going to be back on the show sooner than you think. He is my twin. We're not sure who the evil one is yet, but he's a damn handsome man from down under. I don't know. He might be part of Thunder from down under. We don't know yet. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. GrantGregory.
G'day everyone. So happy to be here, and I want to give props to my competitor tonight, Brahmabull. He has a really great show called Brahmabull. Oh, sorry, that's the stuff coming out of his mouth. I always get that mixed up. Hey, it's not every day I get to go against a guy who kind of looks like a skinhead, just a little bit. So I think it should be fun. But all joking aside, he's got an awesome channel. Make sure you sub to him. Just don't sub to him more than me. That's all. That's all I ask.
Coming from a white Rick Ross. Damn.
Yeah, that does look like a white Rick Ross in that picture.
Because I am.
Right? See? Every day's hustling. Every day's hustling. All right, so we've got our
Mr.
panel.
Gregory. Just minus the B.
Well, hey, if there's ever a question, what does an albino Morpheus looks like? I now know.
Good one.
Oh, I love it. So, hail my sketchbook 340. Hola, carnal. What's going on? Welcome, man. Welcome. Good stuff. Comics Gators in the house. Welcome. Good stuff. Good to see you. He did a nice little video. He played some music and has played Junkyard Dogs theme on the kazoo. Oh, God. He said a white Rick Ross with or without being on the DL. Ooh.
Yeah, he looks like he's on a package of wrap snacks. That's all I'm saying. Like,
they come in all flavors, shapes, and sizes.
They do. What up, Clone Geek? Hail, Clone Geek. My sketchbook said, "Hail ETEP and the always awesome Tony." Thank you.
Oh yeah,
sir.
Tony's going to be participating too.
Oh yeah, Tony is. That's it. Tony's like the sleeper tonight. Like. He's the agent. He's gonna be the agent of chaos.
We need to throw a spanner in the works. If I'm gonna lose, Brahma's gonna lose.
Yep. Look at there's
Grant
Gregory.
That's a legitimate thing. Okay, I just assumed that you're being racist. That's cool.
No. I was still being racist.
Okay.
I was gonna say I haven't said the A word yet, so we're fine. We're good. Hail brutal morning when he says, "Ha, made it trying to pack a bowl." I did that in between streams, and I've got my usual array of provisions, but I'm going to maintain some sense of decorum for the quiz later on. So there's that.
I had my bowl this morning. It was great. I love cereal, by the way. It's delicious.
I had like overnight oats with like fresh fruit in it and stuff like that. So today was a good day.
You love your fruits, don't you? You love your fruits.
I do. I love my fruits. They're a big contingent of the audience. Some of them are on the DL though, like my sketchbook said. That's okay. At least none of you got arrested like Andy Dick did, said Clone Geek. Andy Dick got arrested again?
What did he do this time?
Yeah. I'm kind of interested.
He didn't do a Pee Wee Herman again, did he?
He's like the precursor to Ezra Miller, Andy Dick.
The less violent and not as committal.
Buffalo Trace is good. I just got 2 more handles of it at a store tonight, so now I can go through this one. So good stuff.
Let's see, guys, a fruity cereal, Fauci Flakes. That's a good idea for a cereal. Oh,
I don't
Jesus.
like those. They're airborne. So.
Felony sexual assault charges for Andy
felony
Dick.
one. Okay, so isn't he in California?
Yeah, like I was going to
so.
say, that's Wednesday for Andy Dick. I mean, that's
but
nothing like.
The fact that it's a felony and he lives in California means it must have been something pretty horrendous.
Yeah.
Were they?
Because they don't like felonies there.
Yeah, whoever it was must have been over the age of 18. So shame on you, Andy.
Well, that and he's a white male, so I mean that's Andy.
I'll see you in hell, Costanza.
I just want to play my Gordon jump.
I'm just saying, if you eliminated Andy Dick, all non-binaries would return to their binaries, like the mother vampire. So
I was gonna say, is he the mother vampire? You have to like take him out, and then everybody else will kind of fall back in line, as it were.
Yes.
Good old Andy Dick. Jesus.
Like the poor man's Pauly Shore.
Yeah, pretty much. He's like a less funny Tom Green, and by saying less funny, I mean I'm being very generous to Tom Green, because the best thing Tom Green ever did was that movie Freddy Got Fingered. That movie is...
Dude, you got to listen to his rap albums from like '92. They are awesome.
I don't remember those. I probably heard them, but I don't remember.
That's how he became famous initially. He was a part of a couple of rap groups.
Really?
Dude, that's not a joke. I'm being deadly serious. No, he's got a really old school, like 80s style rap to it. I'll find a video that we can. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Like he did Freddy Got Fingered, and then he did that, what was it, road trip movie where he was babysitting a snake waiting to feed the mouse to it. It was like,
he's got
that was funny.
Oh, it's feeding. I love that. The girl walks in. He's like, "Are you here for the feast?" She's like, "What?"
It was like a 2.5 hour movie, and that's all he does in the whole movie. Every scene.
Yeah. He just sat there and I mean, Mitch was the snake's name because he started shaking the cage. Eat! Why won't you eat? The best thing Tom Green ever did was Drew Barrymore. And this is the thing with Drew Barrymore. I'm not saying she's not attractive, but if she looked all the time like she did in the beginning of Scream, she would like look way hotter than she did normally. Like, that's the hottest she has ever been. I remember when I saw Scream in the theater, because like I was there with my girlfriend, and I was like, damn, Drew Barrymore is looking like Jesus.
There was like scenes in Wedding Singer where she looked good.
Yeah,
there were other scenes where she didn't. But
it was a different style in Scream. Like she kind of because it made me stop and even ask, like, is that Drew Barrymore?
Yeah. The hair. I mean, you never saw her like dressed like like she was dressed like. I mean, she did. She looked fine as hell. It was like.
So you're saying you like the one that was pretending to be a high schooler?
At 16 years old, yes, I did. At 16, I did.
Writer anyway, man. Slap that goth bitch around a little bit.
Wasn't she the one that got caught shoplifting?
Yes.
Winona Ryder? Yeah. Yes. See, that's the thing, man. You could date her and be like, hey, girl, look, I'm going to ask you a favor. I know you're stealing shit anyway. Can you go in the store and grab me some Jordans? She'd be like, what size,
I was already planning on doing that.
I don't think she dates guys who wear Jordans.
They all do, Tony. They all do.
I don't see Johnny Depp in Jordans. She was probably like, man, why didn't I shit in his bed? I just stole a couple things from his house.
She stole a couple of his bracelets. He'll never notice this. He's got 8,000.
But he does. He'll always look down at his wrist, and that one bracelet's gone.
I think I do. I think that's how he maintains his youthful aura is his bracelets. It's like one bracelet for every soul he's claimed, and that's why he has so many.
Island. Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense. The facts check out on
that. that stands to reason. And what else stands to reason is this time every Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen, we do a little segment here called Holy Shit News. Here we go.
Holy shit!
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
I don't know. Were you thinking, holy shit, a swordfish almost went through my head?
Holy shit! Holy shit! And all the assholes want us to shit all over everything. Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
All right, here we are, our first story with our first set of pop-ups. Victim doused with urine due to pooping chicken. Woman struck neighbor with a bucket of pee. Police report. I thought R. Kelly was in prison, and this is a weird way to get down. I mean,
going with Kentucky or Florida.
It's probably a safe bet. I would say you're probably in the ballpark. Angered that a neighbor's chicken had been pooping on the back patio, a Florida woman allegedly retrieved a bucket of pee from her bathroom. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there.
Why do you already have a bucket of pee in your bathroom? I mean, it's a
like-
weird way to do a bucket bong, but I mean, if that's what they're into,
It's Ron Perlman's house.
Where's I'm pissing in this bucket and saving it for the gish. Fucking Perlman. Grant, it's like we're the same person sometimes. You just finished my thought for me, basically. So thank you.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Damn it! I was out of sync on that one.
I was like, what? Why? That was because I'm like, why is there a bucket of pee in the bathroom? Like,
It's a premeditated pee dumping.
Right? Like, if one has a bathroom,
premeditated.
Premeditated.
That had to have been like a month of work just splashed on the floor, man. Like, how long does it take to fill the bucket? Maybe she drinks a lot of beer.
Can you see her angrily squatting over the bucket, like peeing? Like,
I'm gonna get that fucking knife with that fucking chicken you ate.
Yep, just angrily squatting and spraying everywhere.
I'm gonna eat asparagus this week as well, just to make it smell worse.
God. What up, PJ? Says UTEP Orville Nation. What's going on? We are a week or so away from. Let's see. We got some streams coming up over on your channel on. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited, but almost excited as this pop-up ad is to watch this egg. There's your brain on drugs. Pan. It was a good non-stick pan. That holds up. Let's see. So,
I just got to duck out for 5 minutes. I'll be back.
Okay.
One of my sisters. Sorry,
go ahead,
one of my sister's friends. She told me she didn't eat beets because they turned her pee red, and that intrigued me. So I've eaten a shit ton of beets since then, and it never turned red for me. So now that I'm a little older, a little wiser, I don't think it was the beets doing that, Holly. You might need to go see you might need to see an OB1 gynecologist. Like, I don't think it was the beets turning your pee red, sweetheart.
That's right, Brutal Morningwood. She was peeing angrily into a bucket.
Yes.
After seeing that egg, Brutal Morningwood said, I may just now be pansexual. So
I like how they slipped in the nice pun here. The bird's owner with foul liquid.
Foul liquid. Yeah, that's creative. I like that. So police busted Christine Turman, 57, on a misdemeanor battery charge following a confrontation late Sunday evening at the Palm Haven Mobile Home Park in St. Petersburg. Why does that not shock me?
I think
so here
I've
she
got one. So did the police?
Oh
God!
Jesus Christ! God. That looks like a 1980. Is that Dirty Dick Slater from WCW?
Yeah, like I bet she's really good at softball. So
old lady P.
Did the police roost her?
Oh, Tony.
That was sad.
That's a dad joke. Let's see. Cops say Turman, seen it right, was mad at victim Lawrence Stenzel due to his chicken pooping on the back patio. So Turman went inside, got a bucket of pee from her bathroom, walked out onto the back patio and threw the full bucket of pee at Stenzel. The bucket struck Stenzel in the face, causing him pain. Noted a sheriff's deputy that the victim was wet when we arrived and smelled of urine.
If you run now, Nick, no harm, no foul.
This sounds. I mean, it sounds like we're talking about water sports right now. I mean, this is my kind of jam, so you know, I'm alright with that.
There is some wet work. What's going on, Nick?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much. I was sitting there bored, and you gave me the link, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna see what's going on.
You came in at the right time, man. Welcome. Also, congratulations. If that's okay for me to congratulate you on air.
No, that's cool. That's cool.
Okay.
Trust me. When I made that post, I made it in such
Oh,
a way
that's
to where
right. Yep.
nobody could find out where the place is.
All right. So yeah,
even the photo I posted, like I erased all the metadata from it. So even if you download it and try to look at it, it'll just tell you like the size of the photo in that sense.
Nice. Yeah. Nick purchased a new domicile, so
Nice.
congrats are in order.
Yeah. But yeah, before everything goes to shit, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this.
Dude, I'm going to look at one tomorrow, and it's like I know whose house it is, and he used to work for me, and the guy's like meticulous about everything. Like he makes his wife still take his shoes off when she gets in his car. He's 74. He's a retired factory worker and a Vietnam vet. Like the house is gorgeous. Like I've been over there once. I'm like, we're gonna go look at it tomorrow. I'm dropping an offer tomorrow night on it. Like
nice.
Because the interest rates are going to kill you soon.
Yeah. What was
trust
it?
me.
What was it? Lape just got into his place in Tennessee. He's going back and forth with a 26-foot U-Haul, bringing all of his shit over, and I'm just like, good for you, man.
Yeah.
That's a fucking trek. That's a fucking trek.
Yeah, I'll be moving about 10 minutes away from where I am now. So
nice.
Yeah.
Upsizing
So, yeah, that
just a little, or
a lot. Yeah. Double the house I've got now. So a little bit smaller of a lot. It's about a half acre compared to I have a full acre like lot now. It's about a half, but enough area for me to fence in for the dog and put up another garage to keep my other cars in. So because there's an attached 2-car, but yeah, it's super nice. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But yeah, so
is this the cereal bucket thrower?
this is the bucket thrower. Good Stuff says Large Marge.
She looks like a sort of person that would keep a bucket of piss in the bathroom.
Yeah, and that's it too. The police report said there was they didn't know why she had a bucket of waste at the ready. She admitted to her actions after being read her rights. Deputy Levi Blake reported. She was booked in the county jail, from which she was released yesterday, posting a $500 bond, which she should have spent some of that money to get that cold sore taken care of.
yeah. I'm not going to lie, though. The headline to the right keeps catching my eye. Circumcision rage.
Oh yeah, we talked about that one Saturday night. That was on Cinco de Mayo too.
Yeah.
Jews gone wild on Cinco de Mayo.
Oh my god, dude! I just got back from Florida. I was in like Miami and Key West and those areas. It's not any fucking better. It's not any fucking better. People. Yeah, one thing I learned very quickly is that apparently right turns on red are illegal.
Oh boy,
in Florida, and I was like, you guys, this is why Florida men exist, because you can't make a normal ass right turn on a red light. Like this is why shit's wrong.
I guess I've never driven in Florida.
Surprisingly, neither have I.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. Their highway system doesn't make any sense. You keep going around in loops until you eventually find where you're going. It's insane. It's crazy.
I just got an kind of a follow-up article to this, but I want to finish this one with Turman's boyfriend, Kevin Avery, 59, was also arrested for allegedly threatening Stenzel in the presence of police. This thing has a boyfriend.
Well, that's how it got the cold sore.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's some sort of like waist fetish. Maybe that's what it is.
Do what now?
Oh.
I mean, if that's the case, maybe that's what her and a fella are into. You know, dousing each other in urine. Yep. Did they determine whether it was all human or all hers, or was it a mixture?
She was probably asking him to contribute.
Yeah, I'd assume. I mean, was she distilling it or anything? I mean, was this just a bucket that was? I mean, I'm really interested in this bucket.
Well, I have another article here that kind of it actually deals with that.
Man, $500 fine. She'd be spewing the amount of buckets she could have bought for that.
Oh, God.
She's like, we had bucket money for days. Now we broke, motherfucker.
Do I have to drink my own urine? No, but it's sterile and I like the taste.
And I like the taste.
But am I going to? You bet your ass.
Here's Nano Reaper sent me this. Users flushing meth from their own urine.
Dude, they're into recycling. That's awesome.
It's Dune.
Oh my God.
There is a shocking new way drug users are turning to make meth. Evansville, of course, it would be Evansville, Indiana.
Oh, jeez, man.
Evansville.
Right. For someone who doesn't understand geography, where is that in the country?
It's the Midwest, but Evansville is kind of like I know some people from Evansville, and I would say it's kind of like a hillbilly-ish type area.
Yeah.
So they're really good at distilling. So that's what you're saying.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
The home of moonshine.
Yeah. Detectives say it's commonly reported in other areas of the county, but police say it wasn't until they responded to a meth lab at 1313 Olive Street on Monday night they knew the process had come to Evansville. Police say they pulled 65 one-pot meth labs, bags of meth materials, and jars of urine, seen here, from that house. Karen Kajimowicz says when the addiction sets in, they are willing to do just about anything for that high. So it doesn't surprise me, but it goes to show what lengths they'll go to. Police say the case is the first of its kind in Evansville. Detectives say they have a suspect, but so far haven't made any arrests. Prosecutors say the spent lab and bags of meth making will be the main evidence in the case, not the urine. Vanderburgh County Prosecutor Nick Herman says we have charged people who have cocaine and meth in their systems if it leads them to being intoxicated and causing an accident, and we would certainly charge that. But as far as someone just testing positive, you need to find a drug on them. There's several ways users extract meth from urine, but police did not want to go into detail.
Okay, so it's people who are high on meth when they piss, they're extracting the meth from that, or they're turning meth. I was going to say, because if they're turning urine into meth, I mean, that's really, Walter White shouldn't have gone down the route that he did in Breaking Bad. It would have made it way more interesting.
Yeah.
And I doubt that the meth would have been blue if he had gone that route.
Yeah, yellow meth, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, well, depending on how hydrated he was, it might have been
maybe
clear.
slightly orange.
I mean, most people that I've seen on meth, they look pretty dehydrated. So,
right, missing some teeth. But God, like how desperate of a fucking drug addict are you when you're extracting meth from piss?
Clearly, you have a problem. Just a really,
you go,
really
you
bad
go to the
problem.
bathroom. You're like, you gonna eat that?
It's like, your meth out friend is like, listen, there's a special bucket for you to piss in, all right, next to the toilet. You piss in this bucket. It's the meth bucket, all right?
Oh my God, that's what she had. She had a meth bucket.
That's what it was.
Yep.
We solved it.
You
She's
go.
gonna sell the methanated urine or urinated meth, however you want to put it, to somebody for money. That's what she was gonna do.
Large Marge was in the bathroom. Her boyfriend came in and said, Hey, can I have the bucket, woman? She turned around, looked at him, and was like,
Nothing for you.
Yes,
That's
perfect place.
That's disgusting. They were smoking it, not drinking it. God.
Well, I assume they have some sort of ridiculous refinery process that involves like lead acid batteries and quaaludes or something, and drying it and drying it out in the Florida sun, and then once it becomes crystallized, they fucking snort it or smoke it.
No, they probably just stick a funnel into their own assholes and pour it down.
That sounds about
through the
right.
funnel, just like they do with trying to get drunk quicker.
They're butt
Just
chugging.
Like, recycle this urine right back in.
Oh God! By the way, University of Tennessee Knoxville invented butt chugging. Just so everybody knows that.
I've that's where I used to go when I went to Tennessee. I was in Knoxville. I was in Knoxville.
You'd go there to butt chug?
I would. I was like, I'm gonna try this. It was funny. The first time I ever went out to a bar down there, I'm standing in line, right? And I go, and this guy in front of me, him and his like girlfriend or wife, whatever, like he reaches in his pocket and he pulls out like his ID or something and like drops like a knot on the floor. I'm just like, I look at it, I'm like, fucking scoop it up, tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, hey brother, I was like, here, you might want this back. He dropped it out of your pocket. He goes, holy shit. He's like, and he's thick Southern accent, he's like, thank you. He goes, I don't think anybody else in here would have done that. He goes, let me buy you a drink, So I walk up to the bar and I ain't got a drink yet. And I was like, let me get a Henny and Coke. And the bartender just stopped and fucking looked at me. I was like, Jack Daniels and Coke?
Okay, I'm going to have to be filled in. What's a knot?
Wad of money.
Oh, okay. So it's cash. Okay. So I thought it had something to do with meth or
No.
urine or something.
But
so yeah.
But this is funny. So he buys me a drink, right? And we're walking away. He goes, hey, you're not a cop, are you? I'm like, I'm like, I guess his wife's kind of hot. I mean, if they're gonna proposition me, I mean, I could just close my eyes with him. I mean, her. I'm like, all right, let's see where this goes. I was like, no. I was like, do I look like a cop? He's like, oh, but you sound funny. I'm like, well, I'm from Michigan. There's that.
I'm from Michigan.
I'm from Michigan. I mean, there's that.
Yeah. If you don't sound like you thought about fucking your cousin, they're very untrustworthy of you. It's weird.
Yeah.
It's strange.
Yeah, it's that, and that was it. But he was like, well, here, man. And he pulls a bag out of his pocket and he goes, thank you so much for giving me my money back. Gives me like 4 fucking Vicodin. I'm like,
yep,
well,
that's
fuck.
That's UT.
I was like, well, this night just got a lot more interesting. So I fucking popped a couple of those and started drinking whiskey. And yeah, it was a fucking fun night. He's like, do you want to come party with us? I'm like, well, are you right around here? He goes, no, we're about 45 minutes north of here. I'm like, no. Yeah, I'm like, I've seen that movie and nope. I've seen Wrong Turn. Ain't happening, pimpin'.
North. No. Yeah, you don't want to do that.
I was waiting for the real proposition where he's like, you ever seen a grown man naked?
Yeah.
45 minutes north of no. God, no. If he was like west, then yeah, that's fine. Then you're still within city limits and still in a nice area. But north, it's just like fucking what is it? Double wide trailers and sadness. That's all it is.
Yep.
Nick's last time I went north, it was real bad. If it was west, it's fine, but don't go north. Trust me.
Is it Michigan north of that?
Well, okay. Okay. Pete was in Knoxville. I know that area very well. He was also in UT, which means if you went 45 minutes north, you're in some fucking middle of nowhere city that I don't even know the name of. But if you go west and you're still along that highway, you're fine.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah.
So you didn't go up to their rape. You didn't go up to their rape cabin or anything.
I stayed away from the rape cabin.
Oh.
I stayed away from the rape cabin. I had good enough luck meeting some of the local ladies at the time, and it was a lot of fun.
I guess it's better than going up north and playing Deliverance with a bunch of strangers.
That was it too. I was like, I'm not playing the Ned Beatty part. That's not happening. I'm like,
it's like, dude, I cannot squeal for the life of me. Sorry, man, I'm gonna have to say no, and then just walk away. And be like, what the fuck was that? What?
Yeah, I'm looking at a map right now, and there are four churches up there, and nothing. There's barely highways and roads. Yeah, there's nothing fucking there.
Yeah, that's why I was like, no, I'm not going to end up dead in a ditch somewhere in rural Tennessee. No, thank you. No, thank you. No, with an apple in my ass or some shit. Like, no, it's not happening.
No sense of adventure.
Because that's where the meth goes.
Nope. I was like, that just seemed natural at that point. The apple would go.
Yeah. I love how that, like, you sound funny. Where are you from? Like, I fucking love that. Oh
Yeah.
God. Oh, it's so funny.
Yeah. Yeah, you sound funny. Well, your eyes are too close together. What the fuck do you want from me?
So what does that accent sound like? You said they had the accent that makes it sound like they want to fuck their cousin. To me, I don't understand that accent. So can you give a demonstration?
Where you from, boy? Like that.
Oh, okay. Kind of like the priest we had down the road. That makes sense. Yep.
Yeah. Basically,
Sling
how
Blade?
do I? Yeah.
No, but
yeah,
he told me I had a
basically-
purdy
yeah,
mouth, whatever that means.
Yeah.
So-
Think
You
think
got a
Sling
pretty
Blade.
mouth.
Yeah, think Sling Blade. Yeah, think Sling Blade, and then think the sheriff from Smokey the Bandit, like that kind of accent.
Yep.
That's welcome there. But if you sound like Pete, normal, like somebody who actually has more than two brain cells to rub together,
And all their teeth.
Yeah.
You're a stranger and they don't like you.
Well, I lost all my teeth in a non-meth related accident. Don't look into it. So I'd probably be welcome there.
Look at Godzillionaire. Go north to Metropolis. I'm writing that one down. That's
The
fucking
great city of
excellent.
Lud.
Oh God.
Metropolis.
With all the Luddites.
Yeah.
That's fucking. That is gold. Metropolis. So here we go. Here's our second story. Drug suspect, 44, told Florida police his name was Tyler Durden.
You know what? Well, no, the cops are probably still older and probably still know what that is. You have to wait for another like 10 years for the cops to not know what that is anymore.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is
now
Large
they-
Marge. Large Marge.
Wouldn't it be really
bitch
funny
tits.
if his name was actually Robert Paulson, like the guy's real name? That would just
Yeah.
be hilarious. Because you literally have the coppers going, "No, his name is Robert Paulson."
But that was Bob. That's Meatloaf.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying that would be even funnier because they repeat his name is this because he's saying it's someone else.
Ah, gotcha.
Wait. Look, so Metropolis and the suburb Bethlehem. Parent says Methylwood swinging.
Oh God.
Let's see. So the first rule of false name club is you do not claim to be Tyler Durden. During a vehicle stop late Sunday night in Dunedin.
Dundin, yeah.
Dunedin. That sounds so. What's your name? My name is Dunedin. Damn it.
Thank you for
Flo- Florida cops discovered a 9mm handgun, ammunition, and a trafficking amount of narcotics inside the auto.
He looks so happy.
His teeth. They're so yellow, it looks like a fucking thing of butter. I just, since the gun and the drugs, heroin, cocaine, meth, marijuana, and Xanax, holy shit.
Well, and mind you, it says a trafficking amount, which means that there's a fucking lot there.
He had a quantity.
Yeah,
you grow that beard out a little bit and put some glasses on him, and you got Mr. Grant Gregory.
Pig's ass.
It looks. I mean, it looks like he's gonna get a swastika put on
Let's
his
take a
forehead.
guess at what the guy's real name is.
God damn.
For me, he looks like he'd I don't know, be like a Bob or a Todd or something like that. Something really short.
I think he's a Mike.
Jed.
Oh, Mike. Oh, damn, Mike, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Or
What do you
Jed.
think, Tony?
I'm going with Josh.
Josh.
Oh, yeah, Josh is another good. Yeah.
Is this the Chinese edit where the state wins? Like,
Maybe a Jake. Jake would work.
His name will be like his name will end up being something like Florence McAllister's a third.
In response, the suspect provided the name Tyler Durden, according to an arrest report. Unaware that Durden was a character in the 99 Fight Club movie, the cops ran a handle through a police database and were unable to locate a suspect by the name. Who said Todd?
Nobody said Todd.
Is his name Todd?
No. His name is Todd Michael Burns.
I said Jed.
Oh, okay. Well, technically, I said Todd. You said Michael, so I guess that's a draw.
I think so. His rap sheet includes horrible teeth, numerous drug convictions, as well as convictions for grand theft, disorderly conduct, violating probation, and carrying a concealed weapon. Yeah, those teeth.
That's meth mouth. Like
That
all
is-
these
oh,
stories
absolutely.
connect, because if you
Yep.
think of someone having a bucket of piss to make meth, it's this guy.
Yep.
There you go. He was just
And he's
drinking
only-
it. He was just drinking it.
Yeah, he's only got the
I mean,
first
if it-
4.
Yeah, if he was to
Yeah.
bite you, it'd be more infectious than the Komodo dragon bite.
Oh my god. That's how zombies are made. That's how zombies are made.
Grant, if you can picture the voice that comes out of that face, that's the Southern accent.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, I hate that smile. It's cute. Ugh.
God damn it, Parrot Head. We were trying to guess his name.
It's like Todd Floyd.
Actually, now that I think about it, he does look like a Pete.
I hate you guys so much. Oh, Todd Floyd. It's me, baby.
It's the white version of me, baby.
It's white. That's white George Floyd. That's my brother from another mother,
Oh
baby.
my god. Oh my
Welcome to the multiverse.
Multiverse. It's the fentanyl verse.
Oh
The
my
meth
god.
multiverse of methness.
Eats up his girlfriend as a methany for sure. Oh yeah, she's a methany. He has Hunter Biden teeth.
No, he's got more teeth than Hunter does.
Isn't Hunter Biden like married or banging his dead brother's wife or something?
Yes.
He did for a while. Then
Yeah,
he thought
he's-
he gave her AIDS, so he panicked
Oh my
and told
God.
her that she needed
Yeah.
to go get tested immediately.
He did. Yeah, he did. He's like, you need to go get tested for HIV. Like, damn,
Yep.
dude.
And he had a baby with a stripper at the same time as that was all
Jesus
going
Christ, he's a fucking winner.
Brutal Morning Wood says Floyd George. Well, how you doing there? My name's Floyd George. Hi, baby. I'm the ghost of George Floyd. We must be related.
on. You ain't from around here, are you?
How do you get to town, baby? Back the way you came. Well,
Jesus.
y'all ain't real friendly around here, baby. I'm going back to town. I'm going back to get more of these counterfeit 20s. I gotta buy some shine.
Oh my god.
Dog bites him and get rabies, says Nelson, gentlemen.
Dog starts immediately foaming at the mouth.
No, that's what would happen. Like, you know, he would get rabies and get bitten by something else that would combine in his body to make some sort of weird fucking disease, and then, you know, it's basically like he would be the mixture of like the bat and the pig in Contagion. Like he's just, you know,
Yep.
so he's suspect zero, or you know, fucking
He's a
whatever. it is.
pangolin.
He's patient zero. That's what he is.
He is patient zero. Nano Reaper says it's white power. Trailer trash Floyd.
God, yeah, that man wants to get a swastika on his forehead so bad.
Oh,
so
yeah.
bad.
Yep. But his job at the Waffle House is preventing him from doing that.
I mean, we might be being too hard on him. He might have just gotten his teeth knocked out on a curb stomp. Come on, it happens. I've seen it in movies.
This guy is like the guy that makes your fucking Belgian waffles at the Waffle House.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
the guy that lives in the halfway house and is only allowed to go to the Waffle House to cook and then
Yep.
go home.
That's it. Marby Dog Joe Dirt is the example of cousin humping accent.
Yeah, that's a good example.
Yep.
They'd use the term boy when talking to George Floyd. This guy would.
Yeah,
I
that's
take
true.
pleasure in gutting you, boy.
God.
Looks like an old Edward Norton American History X. At least if Edward Norton was like, you could tell he didn't do any drugs though, because he was like jacked. Like you're not jacked like that if you're a meth head. Like you might be like crackhead skinny, you know. Wait, I bet he already has an AB tattoo. Oh, he does. He does have the AB.
AB. Oh, okay. Yep. I just realized what that was. I bet that's a silly question.
Yep. He does. You can see it poking out.
Yep.
So this guy, Todd Michael Burns, and that makes him sound like a serial killer.
Yeah,
he's
there's three names like that. Either that or a Star Trek captain.
Yep. If this guy sold the fucking starship for space meth.
Yeah, it turned out it was just a couple of moon rocks. He still had a
They're-
good time with it.
I don't know. I don't know, man. Moonrock's pretty lethal too. I'm just saying.
Goes up to the replicator. He's like, "Can you collect me all the urine in the starship, please? I need to."
He goes.
Need the sift.
It's like Todd. I can literally make you meth. You went, no. I need the urine.
Yep.
He goes before one of his superiors to justify his actions, and they're like, "You traded a starship for drugs."
Sheer fucking hubris.
Like, I would like to put his face, like, deep fake him on Patrick Stewart during that scene. That would be great. Like, that would be great. This guy, this Todd Michael, this is not our kind. Well, he's a Matthew from the suburb of Metropolis, quaint little town called Bethlehem. So this one is my favorite. This is this is a Fox 2 Detroit story. Because
those are always the best.
Yep, I from Fox 2 Detroit that brought you the FedEx driver picking up a hooker and the guy following him around and live streaming it for an hour, to the toddler who brought margaritas to daycare and got the kids drunk, to this Brinks truck driver snuck out $1 million from Michigan ATMs through his lunchbox, feds say. There he is right there. There he is right there.
Okay, so they have him on camera. How did he get to $1 million? Yep. That's and it's a small lunchbox. Like, come the fuck on.
It was like Johnny Cash stealing the Cadillac one part at a time. You ever heard that song?
So he's essentially like, he Shawshanked it. He was stealing, a little bit of dirt at a time, sort of thing. That's pretty clever. I mean, he would have been fine, except that he bought a mansion with it,
Yeah, at least we can all feel better that he wasn't sticking those bills up his ass.
This is true.
That's true.
Reginald
goes.
Yeah.
This is Reginald Carmen. He admitted to stealing money through his lunchbox while working for Brinks in mid-Michigan.
What's Brinks? Is that something I should know?
Armored truck company.
Armored trucks. Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we have Armor Guard out here.
Yep.
So, yeah.
You guys are inventive with your names.
Yeah, they are. See? A Michigan Brinks truck driver has been charged with stealing more than $1 million from 24 ATMs in mid-Michigan in November and December. Authorities say he did it by stashing the cash in his lunchbox. Reginald Carmen has been charged with stealing $1,060,200 in cash from FDIC banks in Michigan starting November 15th, 2021 and ending on December 28th.
Wait. So he stole it from, was that 24 different times or just 24 ones that he constantly was robbing?
24 different banks that he was in rotation on.
He was in rotation, because I was going to say, if he only hit just those 24 like once, that's about 40-50 grand he hit.
Yeah.
I'd easily notice that. So he had to have been doing maybe like what, $300-$400 at a time sort of thing? Because anything more than that would definitely...
They have such a weirdly exact number. I mean, they had to have been watching him for a while too.
Yeah, well, to say, probably their accountants are some of my people. And, they're good with numbers.
So, because his spree started the 15th of November and ended the 28th of December. So about a month and a half, a little under a month and a half, and he had already copped him.
So much for minimum wage. Jeez.
Right? The fight for 15, he's like, I'm going for $1 million, baby. I'm going for $1 million, baby. According to court documents, an LAFCU representative contacted the FBI. Could we get any more abbreviations? Wait, there's more. On January 6th. Oh my God, January 6th. Hang on, my PTSD.
It all makes sense now.
After discovering shortages of Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez's story not making sense, that her life was in danger of about $350,000. The last person who had serviced the ATMs was Eric Cartman, who had worked on his own for Brinks starting November 15th. Carmen had worked for Brinks and serviced LAFCU teller machines and other ATMs until December 28th, when he stopped showing up for work. Oh, Jesus, that doesn't look obvious.
Oh, what
No.
a dickhead! Like that's what I hate. You get these people that have ingenious plans that work,
Yep.
that legitimately work, and then they
Yep.
go and do something stupid.
Right?
At least say I won the lottery. Or
Yeah.
something like that, if you're gonna leave or something like that, or fake an illness,
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't
You
think
just-
they ever sent armored trucks out with just one driver or
No,
one person. That's kind of weird.
That is, there's usually two because you got your driver and your shotgun man.
Yeah.
Always. Let's see. So investigators started to review video footage and said they spotted Carmen the 21st putting a clear bag of money into a Brinks clear bag lunchbox. According to the investigator, Brinks issues the bags to employees so personal belongings can be observed if necessary. Later that same day, before arriving back at the Brinks facility in Lansing, Carmen pulled over, looked out the truck's windows, grabbed the Brinks clear bag lunchbox, stepped out of the truck, put the bag in a dark-colored truck or SUV. The investigator said the bag looked to be full of money. As the investigator reviewed the footage, they said video from earlier in the day showed a bag that appeared to be mostly empty at the start of Carmen's shift. The next day...
So he didn't so much hide it in a lunchbox. He hid it in a clear plastic bag.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's ballsy, man. That's fucking ballsy.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
If I'm going to steal large amounts of cash, I want it in a spot where everyone can see it.
Right?
But I'm going
That
to put
seems-
two pieces
and
of
like-
bread around it so that it looks
Yeah.
like a sandwich.
No, that's a sandwich.
Yeah, that's a lot of lettuce. But it's weird because it said like he threw it out of the truck and then put it in the bag once he got out, which is smart.
Yeah.
So he had somewhat of a plan and he knew how things worked. This sounds like somebody wasn't paid correctly on one side of this transaction, and that's what they knew. It seems like because that's a lot of money to get for one person, and it took them till January 6th to find out. I don't think that's true. I think he was dealing with more people. He got greedy and he fucked up, and then they brought the hammer down on him. I think that's what happened.
Well, if he was taking the money from like what was going into the vault, they'd have cut it a lot quicker. But going into the ATMs, I mean, I would think that until you go to service the ATM again, nobody knows, unless the ATM is suddenly out of money when it absolutely shouldn't be.
Yeah.
The next time you go to refill it, if everything's off, then that's when they would
See,
find
and that's
out.
the thing, because if it get, as soon as an ATM gets empty, there's a full audit on that happens. I know that happens here. I know it happens in England. I'm not too sure about the States. So if they're topping that up like every day or multiple times a day, him skimming from that would be very hard to trace. You'd have to be a full deep dive on that entire company's route, which is a lot of money to go in there if no one suspected. And I think the only reason why he was caught was because he got sloppy.
Yeah.
And he was shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But also,
And he
like
quit.
taking out that much money over 6 weeks is once again ballsy. I would probably take like two 100s off the top and be done. And then I do that for a very, very long time.
$6,000 over 6 weeks is too much for someone to not notice.
Chances are he's an idiot and thought, well, I got away with it on Monday. Nobody said anything. So on Wednesday, he's like, yeah, we'll just do it again. And just kept going.
I did 100 on Monday. On Wednesday, I did 400. So now I'm going to do 98,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would take like one or two $100 bills off the top stack and be done. Be like, I'm gonna do this for like 10 years. I'm gonna make this real slow.
Yeah,
we're gonna be okay.
You take $100 off a day. You make an extra $500 a week. You put that aside. By the time that you retire, you're a millionaire. You're laughing. Not that we advocate stealing from anyone or anything like that.
Yeah, but I mean,
But if you do it smart, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, do it smart and slow. Don't take $40,000 a fucking day like this jackass.
And nobody's gonna notice. It's only $40,000, right? What's $40,000 between friends?
I stole three times the amount of minimum wage per year per day. No one's gonna notice that.
Jeez.
He admitted to putting the money from LAFCU and Lake Trust Credit Union. I used to have an auto loan through them. Machines in his clear lunchbox. He said he hadn't taken from Chase Bank. He also said his father recently passed away and his mind was not right. He returned $650,000 and wrote a statement admitting his actions.
What about the other 400?
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
What
if
about
that's
that
what
other
if that's
400?
what you have to do, and let's just say you got a $300,000 fine to the courts or whatever it is, I mean, you still walk away with $100,000.
I mean, but this guy's an idiot. I mean, how is he going to launder this anyway? ATMs have consecutively marked bills and everything. I mean, there was no plan here.
Yeah,
He just saw opportunity and went for it.
The only way I could see him doing anything is like probably gift cards, maybe.
Yeah, but $1 million of gift cards,
Dude, there you go. He just had a bag with $250,000 in it.
I mean, you go to every Target over the next 100 miles and buy like $500 gift cards or whatever.
Yeah,
just in cash.
Yep.
Load it into your online gambling profile and then cash it out a few weeks later.
Yeah.
But first, you deposit it in the bank you stole it from.
There you go.
Yeah,
you deposit it right back in there. I'm sure that won't have any red flags. Actually,
he walks.
Can you deposit through the ATMs over there? Because we can do that here. Just deposit it straight back into the ATMs that you steal it from.
No,
I don't think we could do cash. We just do checks. I think.
Yeah, we can do cash.
That's funny.
Much smaller scale, I guess. So makes sense.
He's like, I'm having a problem putting this $250,000 into the ATM. They're like, what? Nothing.
It only lets me feed one bill at a time.
He's just sitting there with like a backpack full of money. He's like, listen, I have a real problem right now. Can you get a manager? I need to put $200,000 in cash in this fucking machine, okay? Let's go on my account right now.
It's like these bills are dated this morning. Yep.
Yeah.
Got them out of the ATM.
You're still wearing a work uniform, and some of those bills have dye on them. Don't even worry about that.
Is that an issue for you?
It's magic dye. It's makes the money worth more. They're rare
like,
now.
What? My money's no good here?
Listen. If you don't take it, Wells Fargo will. If not, Bank of America will. Okay, so why don't you just hurry up and put this money in my fucking account?
Yeah, bitch, I'm going to Fifth Third. That's it. Y'all are out.
Fifth Third. I'm going to a credit union, goddammit.
Yeah, I'm going to fucking
Maybe
what
Federal.
is it? Wildfire Credit Union. They'll finance anybody. I used to do them fucking subprime loans through there for people.
You know what you could do that's really shitty and probably wouldn't work very well is go to one of those Bitcoin ATM things.
Yeah.
Well, there was the guy in the States that he robbed a whole heap of places, got all this money, and then went to a local used car lot. And the guy had like 40 cars, and he said, I'll buy all 40 of them right now. I said, but the deal is you have to give them to the next 40 customers that come in. So he got all of his friends to come in, they got him, and then they went to another car lot and sold it and took the money that way.
That's so fucking elaborate, though. That is so fucking elaborate.
That is an elaborate ruse.
Yeah.
It worked.
First, you have to find... You have to round up 40 people. Hey, I need you to go down there and pick this car.
Not just 40 people. 40 very trustworthy people who will follow directions to a T.
They're not gonna ask for a very large cut of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Like maybe just the car's value.
which right now, I mean, selling cars is that's good business right there. People still need cars, so.
You're telling me I lost 10 grand on my truck.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean that's the whole thing. If it's essentially the same sort of fee you get from laundering anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, I don't think a small used car salesman's not going to go, well, yeah, I'm not going to take my entire lot being sold. I'd rather not. I'll be like, oh, you beauty, I'm going straight to the bank, and then you direct them to the same bank you just robbed.
Did somebody throw a bucket of crap on on Elizabeth Olsen?
I think she was at the P trailer. Unfortunately, she showed up on Amber Heard Day.
Oh no.
Yeah, she showed up on Amber Turd Day. So here's this is our main topic. Elizabeth Olsen says Scarlet Witch's turn to ruthless murder was really empowering and very admirable. Because nothing says Mother of the Year like murdering another version of yourself and from another universe and stealing the children.
I love how for women it's really empowering and very admirable. But if a guy does it, it's toxic masculinity. It's like pick one of the fucking other. Really.
Yep. Yeah, you can't have it both ways. It doesn't fucking work like that because that's what they want.
The more you think about
be the most powerful villain in the world at the time.
Right.
And also call yourself a hero. The more that you think about this movie, there's a lot of weird implications and everything. Like, I mean, you finally get the quote unquote first Latin superhero, and her power is crossing borders. Like,
well, here's another thing. About
That's a bit of a weird one as well.
Yeah, well, I mean, they had to bring in the border crossing superhero on the back end of fucking Doctor Strange, which I know everybody's like, oh, that's it's great, it's cool, it's awesome. It's like, no, if they really had faith in this character, they would have given her own movie. Same thing with Miss Marvel, who they're having a fucking TV show with next month.
Yep.
It's like if they really cared about these characters, as much as people are like happy that they're out there, they would have given them their own fucking movie. They haven't. They're giving them TV shows and like back end bolt,
Yep.
I'm sure whatever her name is, in Doctor Strange, like she's like the third or fourth character down the list.
Xochitl Gomez is the gal that plays America Chavez.
America Chavez. Yeah, I mean, like, and nobody cares for these characters. We can go look at the comic book stuff and the numbers and things like that, and like nobody cares about them.
No, that book never sold. It didn't sell shit. They tried to say, oh, America Chavez is a fan favorite and all this. I'm like, in what world is she a fan favorite?
How they worded it was very clever. She said she's had 3 number 1s. And what they mean by that is 3 number 1 because you've been cancelled 3 times.
Yep.
So she had that's
I feel
it's clever marketing.
Yeah, and I mean, like, I legitimately feel sorry for these actresses because, like, you're getting a big role. You're getting a really big role in this movie.
Yes.
But you're playing a dog shit character.
Yeah, hopefully she's a pretty sweet kid as well. Like she really embraced it, and she went and she read the comics. She did the work for the character.
Okay, that's cool.
And,
that's cool. But still, still,
it wasn't the greatest acting job.
Yeah, still,
well, she was a TV actor in a movie. That's the only problem.
Yeah, but yeah, it's just like still nobody cares about this character. Nobody's going to give it any sort of clout or anything. And like, I just feel sorry because like you go to a Disney movie, you hope you got the Disney paycheck. You're part of the universe. That's cool. And people aren't probably going to really care that much about it.
Yep.
And hopefully the next thing you do, you're a little bit happier with, because I understand Marvel, Disney, that whole thing, it's great and everything. It's cool, but not when it's like this. Not when you're just like, a back end fucking character.
Yeah. Did anybody go see this movie? I saw
no.
I've seen it.
There's a line that perfectly embodies this stupid headline. But Doctor Strange is talking to her, and he's like, Wanda, your kids weren't even real. You made them up. And she's like, but they exist in another universe. And he was like, no, you made them with magic. And she's like, that's what all mothers do. They make children through magic.
Yeah, that's what all mothers do. They make it through magic. And then he doesn't challenge it at all.
No.
Also, he's not even in the last the main sequence at the end. There, he's puppeting a dead version of himself.
Yeah.
Oh,
Zombie Strange.
Get this, his big speech that makes because America saves the day, obviously. His big speech was, "You can do it," and then she did it.
Pretty much.
Dude, that's some fucking Ray Skywalker shit there. That is some fucking Ray Skywalker shit.
Oh, Jesus
Personally,
Christ.
I did find the movie somewhat enjoyable. It
I
had lots
enjoyed
of story
certain
problems and plot problems, but it actually kept my attention for the full 2 hours. I can't say that about most of the Marvel stuff lately.
I think what it had in Flash and sort of thing, once you think about it, it wrecks it. So if you can just turn your brain off and enjoy it for a little bit, it's not that bad.
Her
it's not like the
motivations
Eternals.
her motivations were shit. I mean, it was stupid the whole way through. Everything that she did was. So I mean, that ruins it on its own. But
I mean, the contrivances of all the places to go to, she ends up going to the one place where the one person's looking for her, and then the only person that she finds happens to know who that person is and takes her straight to it. It's a little bit. It's like, did you want to rush the plot on any quicker?
Yeah.
And then they blew up Reed Richards.
Oh God. Yeah. Well,
Diced him into spaghetti.
Yeah. Like once again,
he has no blood.
Yeah,
I know.
Didn't make
they're
sense.
just forcing these characters into this stuff so they can, make the, hopefully for the current Twitter mob to be happy until Elon Musk takes over and kills them, snuffs them out in the alley like they should be, hopefully very soon.
Though Defender Strange, I will admit, looked freaking awesome at the beginning. That the first Strange,
3 minutes that he exists.
I like that. I like that look. I like the way that he actually utilized his powers that made sense. It wasn't like he was just throwing random ropes around at different things. He was using his powers to get around. And yeah, I'm telling him, darling. I'm telling him, don't worry.
But we're not talking about Doctor Strange necessarily, right?
No, my wife and son went to see it. Because I was gonna go, and I'm like, you know what? She goes, I know you don't want to go. I'm like, I don't. I really don't. Like, I want to sit this one out. You know, I was like, I have no interest in. I was like, when I don't pay for Disney Plus. I was like, when it comes out on that, I'll probably check it out at home. But I'm not gonna do a big to do, on the channel. I'm not going to do a review or anything of it. I'm not. Like, I'm done. And that sucks because I was really looking forward to the Fantastic Four, and then they do the fan service and they bring John Krasinski in this movie and then they fucking just kill him. They killed Black Bolt off. She just blows through the Illuminati.
Yeah. That's the thing. So she did it first, and the only ones that could put up a fight were the two women who did nothing while the men were getting killed.
Watched while the guys got killed, and then the Captain Marvel chick just kind of looks like, "Oh no, you didn't," and then they start fighting.
Not yet, TFT. The quiz is up in a couple minutes. We're going over to the quiz. Hail, Mrs. Sporks. It will be diverse for. Yeah,
but for normies though, I think the movie's actually, I think the normies probably find it fine because I'm not a comic book reader and it didn't necessarily offend me the way it offends most of the comic book readers, and I think we find that with a lot of the fandoms. Is if you're not part of the fandom, you're not going to notice what's dead wrong about it. But yes, there are glaring stupidity, errors in the writing and plot.
Like, I mean, her power. You've got to understand one thing. They showed that she can kill Professor X with her mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The world's got like this is she's stronger than Thanos. She's a universe level threat. Like
a multi-universal.
Yeah. But what's going to happen when what's going to happen when she runs into Ultron Bot from the What If universe? Because that's all.
Well, she ran into him in this movie.
No, that's a different one. They were just bots. So. Not the one that's infused with the Infinity Stones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's really basically nothing that can stop her at this point, is there? I mean,
just a mother's love.
I was about to say the only thing that can stop her is love.
For
her,
the
says all you need is love. It can stop anything except for a bullet to the chest.
Yeah. Did anybody just try shooting her in the head?
No, because you're not allowed to have guns in Marvel films anymore. So they use arrows and magic whips.
That's why the new Predator. That's why the new Predator movies settled on Native Americans. They're like they just have bows and arrows. There's no guns. It's fine.
Yeah, there is a part where they're Kamatara. What is the name of the city? Yeah,
Kama Sutra.
Yeah, and all
that's a different movie. Calm down.
All the freaking sorcerers are. I mean, they're firing like actual like cannons, like medieval cannons, like on a pirate ship type cannon at her.
That's crazy.
That fires stuff that has magic in it, and it literally did nothing.
Yeah.
Oh, also, she can escape the mirror dimension just because she can now travel through reflections.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, see, Wanda's. Well, she like in the comics, like the House of M thing, she like wiped out she basically Thanos like everybody.
She did 94% of the mutants. There was only 6% of the mutants left.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I mean, but she didn't. She just got rid of their powers. It's a bit different. Like, but in this one, it's just like someone said, "All right, we're going to put her in this situation," and they turned to their 5-year-old. Now, what's she going to do? Oh, well, she's going to go through a mirror and pop out through a puddle. And then she's going to do this, and then she's going to do this, and then she's got this power, then she's got this power.
Well, and I think what Angela said with her being an Omega level.
Yeah.
So, like I said, I don't really read the comics, but they're trying to make the Scarlet Witch a completely separate entity, I think, from Wanda Maximoff.
Yeah, it is. Yeah,
they're trying to say it's
like
almost like the Phoenix, where she's possessed by the Scarlet Witch. So it's not that she's an Omega level mutant; it's that it's almost like a whole nother power and a whole nother power level. So,
I mean, if they're going to bring her back as a quote unquote good guy, because she's apparently still a part of the Avengers, then there is legitimately no threat anymore. There is no stakes. Like before, when they had the time stone, you're like, well, that's just going to wreck everything because as soon as something happens, you're just going to use the time stone. They got rid of that. They're going to have to do something with her powers.
Yep. Enter Rogue.
Yeah.
Oh,
Enter Rogue.
Can she get Ms. Marvel, and that why she's at it?
Rogue.
If they really wanted people to like Carol Danvers, they should have went with the smoke show Miss Marvel, where she was wearing the black, the
black with the infinity mask and all that. Yeah.
With the red sash.
Yeah, and she had the giant tits. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, she was a smoke show in those. Like that was like, and the character. Like I read most of that run, and they weren't bad. You know what I mean? Like the comics, they weren't terrible. It wasn't like where you're reading it and you're like, It wasn't bad at all. Glinzer, Elizabeth Olsen, Casey Anthony was really empowering and very admirable.
Oh my god.
I need context. Who's Casey Anthony?
She murdered her daughter,
her little daughter,
young daughter.
Yep.
and then went into court
Yep.
and was just kind of doing the "woe is me" thing, while also trying to flirt with everybody through the TV.
Yeah, no, I remember seeing a YouTube video. Some psychology thing breaks it down.
Sociopaths.
I'd smash. I'm not gonna lie. I don't even care. She's dude. We already know she's crazy. So she's got. I guarantee there's some daddy issues involved there. Like that's just like my type. Like it's perfect. It's perfect. It's all the red flags, and I ignore none. Nick, it's like one of those the Gaines page on Instagram. It's like one of those memes. It's like she's focus on yourself, King. She's for the streets. She's for the streets.
I fucking love that account so much.
And you're itching to get high.
I love that account so much. God damn.
I know. Let's see. So she said it's empowering and admirable. Bounty, you need to do better with your pop-ups. Let's see. So Olsen offered her thoughts on the character's story arc during a recent interview with entertainment news outlet Hollywood Life. Asked by the outlet's entertainment director Avery Thompson if she was satisfied with Wanda's emotional and mental states at the end of the Marvel sequel, the actress confidently asserted, "I am. I think somehow it needed to end where it ends at some point, and I'm curious about where we go from here," she added.
She was like, "Yes, I was happy with it. I was batshit crazy, kind of like my little sister or my older sister dating that 70-year-old guy that she runs around with."
It's like, was I happy that I got a sequel movie? Yes, I am. The title, yeah. Don't worry about the title.
Yeah, pay no attention to that.
Turning to the topic of the Illuminati shredding, Kajmataj, inhabitant torturing Wanda herself, Olsen explained to Thompson, "My goal is to always have her have some sort of evolution, and the evolution for me, was really empowering. She has a new kind of confidence we haven't seen in 8 years. She's really not apologizing for anything, like enslaving a whole town and then murdering innocent people and, inventing children and then killing people because your imaginary children are gone."
I mean, there are several people from Kajmataj whose bodies will never be found because she just vanquished them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Poof.
Yeah.
But it's empowering, and she doesn't need to apologize for anything, right?
No, because she's a mother.
Yeah.
No, because she's magic.
It was Agatha all along.
Damn it. She's getting her own show, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's going to be I'm not going to watch it. I'm not reviewing it. I'm definitely not going to review that for the channel. Do the Agatha. We're definitely not going to review that shit show for the channel.
Now I don't
My
know if I
sarcasm
believe
meter
you.
went off. I mean, by the way, I also haven't had a chance to say sorry for your loss on Batwoman.
Yeah, I'm still coping with the emotional pain and suffering as I pet Ruby that I endured losing Ryan. But it's funnier is
my petition only got like 2,000 likes on it when I did it. So to get it to come back, because I don't want to watch the show. I just want or you guys to watch it because I really enjoy your
Just wants to
your
cause every
reviews.
suffering.
Yep.
No, I mean, it's coming from a place of love because I love watching you guys in pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, wait till the Gotham Knights pilot.
That'll be so good because it's the same writers in
Yep.
in the same sort of universe, but not really. But
Yes.
sort of. But they get to destroy 5 characters at once.
Yep, that's it.
Jeez.
And they've already.
I mean, I felt relieved when I heard Batwoman was not coming back. I was like, oh, Pete actually has some sanity. He doesn't have to review the show anymore.
I was sad. I'm like, what? I was like Sarah McLachlan. I was like, I will remember you.
In
You
the
know, like-
arms of the angel.
I do love.
Oh,
I
great.
do
Now I
love
feel
how
like I'm
the
adopting a
how the
puppy.
writers were like trying to be like, hey, can you retweet this so we can get into the season? And nobody cared.
Yeah.
If you look at my timeline, you'll see someone did.
Why? Why would you do that? Why
Me,
would you do that?
me as the
Because
rise
of the lesbians.
and JL Longbone were all like, and Jesus wept on the same day when it was canceled.
Oh my god.
You know, it happens. It happens. It's all right. It's all right.
And poor Thorias. Ugh.
Yeah. We still have the lesbians.
Hey, Xerxes!
Oh, that feels so super good.
Yeah, Caesar!
Says me timbers.
So as I play that last week, I was one of the days I went into work. A bunch of the kids, I'm walking in, they're like, "Hey, we watched your live stream last night." This was on a Thursday. I'm like, "Oh God!" I was like, "We did drunk, stupid, or stoned, and holy shit news last night." I'm like,
Was that for last week?
Did we lose ETEP?
Oh, okay. I thought that was me for a second then, because you weren't moving. So
No, I'm still here.
okay, cool. I'm still here. Tommy, you still here? Everyone else?
Yep, I'm still here.
Okay, cool.
Let's see if the stream's still moving. I'll look at the YouTube feed.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think so.
I'm still moving.
Yeah, yeah, sweet.
So yeah, we already talked about all of this movie.
Yeah. E-Tap, you got to scroll, man. Scroll. What are you doing? God, some people.
Yeah.
Wait, is he frozen? I was.
Yeah, he is.
He's
Oh.
He said for you to take over.
Okay, all right. Sorry, I was getting my dog some food. She was mad at me, so
Makes sense.
yeah.
I like the view of him frozen though. Oh, now it's gone.
Oh,
He's like,
Now you do the Sarah McLachlan. I will remember you part.
yeah.
yeah. So now that he's gone, we can talk about what we all really want to talk about. Well, should we go into politics or religion?
Okay, what are your thoughts on cheese curd? Yay or nay? That's what I've always wanted to know.
You know,
I'm okay with them. They're fine. Yeah,
fuck yeah. We've got this place called Freddy's Steak Burgers out here, and their cheese curds they're worth the heart attack, the eventual
Oh.
heart attack. So,
I love Freddy's. I'm just not a fan of cheese curds.
and hail Glenn Schroeder, good to see you, buddy. Hey, I'm the surprise guest host tonight. So if you were tuning in to see ETEP, surprise. Yes, I heard the tumble. Yes. So let's see what's going on next on the outline here. We went over Elizabeth Olsen. Now,
Well, we
Looks
kind of
like-
did. We made it through the first couple sentences. I mean, we kind of just took over with the review of Doctor Strange 2.
gotcha.
We didn't
Because
really let him get through his article.
Yeah, I mean, because the article itself was just, I mean, it was a decent enough article, but the subject matter was just like, it's the same stuff. It's just like, if I do this, I'm a hero, but if you do this, you're not. And then
Yeah,
that's like
it's
the complete
toddler
opposite in the
mentality.
thing. Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and she even says that in the movie that when
Yeah, I
Doctor
know,
Strange
but-
does
but-
something, he's a hero. She's horrible, but then she's coming back in this article and saying she's the hero for doing all of it, and it's like, no, you're still the villain.
She always
Yeah.
was. And here's the thing. If she believed that her kids were real the whole time, then what she did to the kids by locking them in the room, not telling them they're about to blink out of existence, is more cruel than anything that she's ever done.
Yeah.
If she truly believes these kids are real,
That's
then
right.
doing
None
that
of
was the
these
worst thing that she ever did.
None of these people are likable anymore. You go back to WandaVision, and Vision gets all of his memories back. He realizes where he is. He realizes that he hasn't seen his wife in, 5 years now? And he looks over, sees that she's about to be in for the fight of her life, and he fucking flies away.
He says, "I've got
his
to, I've got
family.
to go to this. I've got to go to the sequel," and then he
I
didn't even
would-
turn up to it.
I would have too, though. I mean, he just lived through all of that where they were in the city, and she, he saw how obsessed she was with these kids. He didn't have those kids by sticking his dick in Crazy, and he was like, "No, we're not sticking the dick in Crazy again. These kids are never coming to fruition." So he made the right choice. He got the hell out of there. And I
Well,
think that's
maybe-
why he doesn't show up in the movie either, because
Yeah.
she's batshit
Maybe
crazy.
he went to get a paint job because he was. I mean, he looked like a giant sperm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
cum vision.
Oh,
He
white.
looked-
well, yeah. Toxic white vision.
Yeah, he looked very supremacist. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, I was getting Yahtzee vibes from him.
Yeah.
So
No, Brahmabull's not that bad. Oh, sorry, you meant the. Sorry, never mind.
see, and it's so stupid because like you ask these women about their roles, and when they're snapping Professor X's neck and murdering a whole bunch of people, and again they're with heroic and very empowering, and then you talk to Benedict Cumbergash about his portrayal of Doctor Strange, and it's Doctor Strange is pretty sexist and that's problematic, but we're going to work on that in the sequel. Why? Because you told Christine to fuck off after you got into a car accident and was fucking depressed, lost your hands, lost your career, lost all your money, your entire life was falling apart. But you're worried about being sexist.
I will say on the sexist point, Rachel McAdams was hot as hell as usual.
Yeah, but it's just, I think Chrissy Mayer, who was she was on Gutfeld last night on Fox News, so good for you, girl.
Yep.
I think she
Hell
calls this
yeah.
unchecked toxic femininity, and that's about what it is. I mean, there's no balance anymore. There's no the battle of the sexes is the stupidest. Like, it's the epitome of human retardation. We need each other. Women need men. Men need women. End of story.
God,
And
such a radical.
suddenly we've got this.
Dude, I'm with you. Who the hell's gonna reach the fucking top shelf? Not her.
Right?
I don't want to measure dicks with Elizabeth Olsen. I want to, scoot over, cuddle up with her, and talk about my fucking day or something. I don't care who can piss further. Men need women, women need men, and it's how they talk about the Neanderthals. Didn't really have a feminine mind and a masculine mind. Men and women thought the same, and they attribute that to their decline, and they attribute the fact that human beings do have those two separate mind frames as to why we were able to survive, because we pass knowledge from both sides onto our children. They grow up, and I'm tired of fucking. I don't
the
think
sexes
women
complement
are better.
each other.
Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
I mean, it's the yin and the yang almost. Women are fucking evil, and guys are
Exactly.
pretty damn.
You don't want to get into a pissing contest with a woman. As long as you're both pissing in the bucket, everyone's happy.
Yes.
Yeah, see,
yes,
you
let's go
got to
make
get it in the
some-
bucket.
Yeah,
It's got to be in the bucket.
So it's ridiculous. She has a new kind of confidence that she didn't get from riding her sister's coattails to make millions of dollars and being in the top Hollywood franchise and being one of the most recognizable names in the world. Nope, she had to murder people to get that new kind of confidence, Chris Benoit style. And she's not apologizing for anything, said the actress of The Fallen Hero, who spends a majority of her appearance on screen either threatening or actually killing the various heroes who stand against her and her imaginary kids.
And her imaginary kids were annoying as hell. They were the worst part of that movie by far. Those kids can't act, and they were fed stupid lines.
Oh, I'm sure.
It was
it's
bad.
Phase 4, yeah. Because like even then, no matter how would you deliver your lines if you know no matter what you're going to grow up to be toxic anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's okay to play characters that people get frustrated with sometimes. It's not the character we're getting frustrated with, Mrs. Olsen. I enjoy that as an actor, she goes on to say. Interestingly, these positive comments from Olsen regarding Wanda's fall stand in contrast to those given by the actress in a separate interview given to Variety during the same press cycle for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Reflecting on how it felt to brutally rip the membership of the Illuminati apart, snapping Professor X's neck, which Jean Grey did at first, blowing Black Bolt's brains out, unraveling Reed Richards, bisecting Captain Carter.
She cut her in half with the shield.
Yeah.
Yep.
But I'm just like, and I've said this to ETEP a few times now, I've seen Professor X die from some crazy bitch way back in 2006. I don't need to see it again. It's not showing me anything new.
Yeah, if somebody gets possessed, Professor X's neck is going to snap.
Yeah.
Yep, he's going to die. It's a given.
He's like, now come with me, Wanda, and we'll get you all healed up. We'll discover what's plaguing you. And she fucking snaps his neck like, oh yeah, very empowering. Like, there's not a nicer guy than fucking Patrick Stewart's Professor X. So, I mean, great job. Very empowering. Kill that toxic motherfucker in a wheelchair.
Yeah, she assaulted a fucking disabled person.
It's like, let's help you get your children. And she fucking, yeah.
But it sounds like from the article that she originally was saying, no, it wasn't a very fun character to play doing all this stuff. And then somebody got to her and said, no, you were empowered and she is very admirable. Because it said even in the same press junket, she had switched her stances. So somebody told her, yeah, that's not the way we're going with this.
I hope
probably somebody at Disney is just like, listen, we that check cleared. You need to do what the fuck we say. Or things are going to happen. You're not going to get another movie. You need to just, go with this shit.
I hope in the next team up movie they airbrush and Photoshop her on the cover of fucking Entertainment Weekly to the point where she doesn't even look like herself again.
Oh God.
I was like, these are human beings, and Wanda is okay with ending their lives, the actress recalled. But I just had to buckle down and think all these people are in her way, and she's warned Doctor Strange not to get in her way, and he did. He didn't listen, and so I just had to go from that point of view. Yeah,
yes, because if I warn somebody not to do something, I'm allowed to just kill them if they decide to do it.
Here, let me murder this little Latino child, and then everything will be fine.
Yeah.
let me, a white woman in America, kill this little Latino child. Yes, that makes total sense.
Yeah. And then, of course,
that's a very Karen. That's a very Karen thing to do.
You know why? Because she's good at crossing borders.
Thing to do.
It's not enough to be the antagonist. She also has to be the protagonist. In a movie that's not even hers. Like, they had to throw Doctor Strange on there to fucking... Yeah. Why not just give her own movie at this point? You did WandaVision. You garnered some interest. It wasn't a bad show until that last episode. I'm not going to, episode 4 and 5, I was pretty hooked in. And then
WandaVision is still the best MCU series.
I think Hawkeye was better, to be honest, because it didn't. That last episode,
you've got to do better.
You got to do better.
That last episode had some dumb parts, Haley Steinfeld and Kingpin. That wasn't so great, but it wasn't a letdown. And WandaVision is almost the opposite of Loki, in my opinion. I think WandaVision was strong until the last episode. I thought Loki was kind of weak until the last episode. Captain America and the Winter Soldier, I couldn't finish it. I'm like, you know what? I'm done hearing about how horrible Americans are and how horrible white people are. Fuck this. It's racist.
I was tired of saying how horrible Sam was. and how much of a different, like how much of a character
Yep.
destruction that was.
Yep.
Like around the time the cops showed up to Bucky, like, "Do you need help, sir?" I'm like, "Okay, I'm done with this." This
Oh,
is
that was way on the nose.
Yeah.
But
Well, and the fact that Falcon doesn't have a penny to his name. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
He spent it all on fentanyl, apparently.
My name isn't Falcon, it's Falconol, baby.
It's
God.
Then he probably could have just peed into a bucket and sold it.
And he would have had money. They wouldn't have had to fix that boat up and sell it, see? And Bucky wouldn't have banged his sister.
Yeah.
Bucky's like, we're going to have some ebony and ivory, baby.
Well, again, you know,
Yeah, take my shield. You see what I'll take.
Westview wasn't enough. More people needed to suffer for Elizabeth Olsen, for the Scarlet Witch to go ahead and process through her emotions. So,
But that was really
I wonder how many babies starved to death in that town.
let me tell you, you know, they told Wanda at the end of WandaVision, these people will never realize what you went through for them. And that's what they needed to say to Agent John Walker when he was on trial in Captain America and the Winter Soldier. Like when he killed the fucking terrorist who blew up a building, he should have been on the stand. Like, these people will never know what I've gone through for them. Yeah, exactly. Like, I just watched my best fucking friend who I fought many battles with get killed for no reason from these terrorist fucks, and I'm on trial.
And just remember, it was also a person of color.
Yeah,
So-
exactly. Yeah,
But that was one of the dumbest parts about this movie, though, was WandaVision tries to redeem her at the end. And then immediately we go into this, and she's like, I learned nothing. Nothing at all.
Exactly.
Nope.
And like that's my thing too. Like, what was John Walker's friend? What was his like actual
Battle. Lamar Hoskins.
But what was Battlestar? Or
Battlestar.
Either way, him and
Battlestar.
John Walker are like the two Phase 4 characters that I actually liked. So for them to fucking kill Battlestar off right away, it's like
Yeah, and of course, fucking Freckle Jesus killed him too.
Yeah.
Freckle Jesus.
It's like, hell yeah, he bashed that mother. I've seen Steve Rogers throw
Don't call her a
fucking
terrorist.
motorcycles at people.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
And they're worried about John Walker killing Homeboy with a shield.
yeah, I've seen Hulk level towns. Like, yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, but he had his emotional fifis hurt, so it's okay.
Yeah. Right? That's our excuse for it. Well, I think we should get into the quiz. It's time.
definitely. I'm
It's
tired
time
of
to-
looking at that face that took advantage of her sisters who got molested for her to even be here. So yeah, let's
See?
get into the quiz.
Does
All
Nick
right,
know
ladies.
that he's
Tip?
about to step into the steel cage?
It is. It's.
Was
it's
he warned?
time.
I was
Nick
not
is-
warned actually.
Nick,
So
we're playing Do You Know Me tonight.
Oh,
It
God.
is. Yep. I've got the expansion.
I've been here for that.
I've got the expansion packs. We've got all new questions. So yeah, it's time for
First question: has Brahmabull ever had a bucket of urine for meth?
All right, you hear the soft rock background music. We are ready to go. We've got 4 competitors. Ladies and gentlemen, our first question is going to go down to the bottom right corner of your screen to Mr. Brahmabull. Here we go, ladies and gents.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
Does Brahma have a work? Well, it would be a work wife in his case. Does Brahma have a work wife? Chat. Does Brahma have a work wife?
Well, I mean, this is also 2022. Does he have a work husband either?
Yeah, I mean, he
Just,
could
you
have a
know,
work husband.
You know,
I
no
mean, we're not gonna
judgment, no
discriminate.
judgment. You know, your work relationship is your work relationship. You know, you do what you
Your
want.
work spouse.
Your work spouse.
Yeah, are we counting you two? Because Mr. Grant Gregory doesn't count as a work husband.
I'm just a guy who cuddles.
I was gonna say if we count YouTube, everybody knows who mine is. All right, chat, go ahead and start weighing in 3, 2, 1. All right, I'll start on the panel. Parrothead says only his left hand, so I'll take that as a no. Parrothead. Tony, what do you say?
I'm gonna go with no. I don't think he's officially labeled culture that yet, so we'll see where the relationship goes.
What about you, Mr. GrantGregory?
Well, see, here's the thing I know about Brahmabull. He's a highly dedicated man. He's a very religious man, so of course he has a skeleton in his closet. I'm going yes.
All right, great. There we go. I like it. Shake it up a little bit. Horny Elf says yes, a dainty guy named Chet. All right.
Oh, Chet, also known as the Little Spoon. Yes.
He's dainty. That's why he's a little spoon. What do you say, Nick?
I mean, I'm looking at him right now. Of course he does.
Nick is saying yes as well. All right. Let's see, chat. You got about 10 seconds, 15 seconds to weigh in yet. Yeah, so I mean, if I was playing, which I'm not, I would say, I don't know. I would go with I would probably say no. That would be my guess, but we're all locked in. So Brahma, do you have a work wife or a husband? A work spouse, as it were. We're being progressive.
I'm self-employed and I don't have any employees, so it makes it very difficult.
The nose have it then.
Wait a minute. Does that left hand comment count then?
So Brahma's at 4 right now. All right, we'll go over to Nick. Nick is next here. Our last minute edition on the panel here, and this is a great one. Did Nick have music on the last time he had sex? Did Nick have music?
Going with the left hand?
No, there has to be somebody else involved.
Oh, okay. Because there's music playing right now, and he's off screen. So,
you know, it could be. It could be. So, chat.
Just does it make it clear if someone was moaning in time to music? Does that count?
If they're sitting on a speaker, like in private parts, possibly.
Okay.
All right, you got 4 seconds, chat, and looks like they've already started weighing. All right, let's see. Godzillionaire says no. Tony, what do you say?
I am so sorry. What was the question again?
Did Nick have music on the last time he had sex?
I'm going with Panic at the Disco.
Death of a Bachelor.
Yep.
Death of a... Oh, God.
It was my theme song.
Yeah, I'll go with yes.
All right. What
There
do
we
you
go.
say,
There we
Grant?
go. I'm on camera now. This is dangerous.
Godzillionaire says, do kazoos count?
Oh, jeez.
Yes, Godzillionaire, they do. Godzillionaire says yes. What do you say, Grant?
Listen, listen. I cannot play the kazoo and the taco at the same time. I'm just saying.
Until I saw his setup there, if he had a big speaker above where his TV is, I would have said yes. But now I'm going to go no.
It's got the Bloodhound Gang on.
Oh God.
What do you say, Brahma?
Yeah, I was going the same place Grant was. All I see is a TV. Don't see the stereo setup or anything, so I'm going with it.
Is that a Super Nintendo there next to it?
No, that is. Hold on. That's a that's a DVD player. That's a DVD player.
Just as old.
Almost as ancient.
All right. Let's see here. So we are locked in. All right. Was the kazoo ETEP special kazoo? God damn it, Parrothead.
He did, but he played it from his rectum.
Brutal.
I'm not that talented. I'm sorry. I'm glad you guys think that way, but I'm not that talented.
So you're a bit of a shit player then.
All right, Nick.
Oh, God.
Is that a yes or a no? Was there music playing the last time you had sex?
That is a no. That is a no.
Oh shit! All right. 1, 2, 3.
Now that's not to say that I've never not had music playing.
Yeah.
Just the last time there wasn't.
Okay.
I'm surprised you remember. 1985 was a long time ago.
Oh, fuck you. I was born in 85. Calm down.
Dude, no one forgets when they're banging to Sesame Street, all right? It sticks in your mind.
Can you tell me how to get to Sesame Street?
So I'm having a hard enough time finding the spot. Now I've got to find a street. Jesus.
It's
a boulevard.
Let's turn the page over to Mr. Grant Gregory here and ask now. Has Mr. Grant Gregory accidentally sent? Has Mr. Grant Gregory ever accidentally sent an inappropriate text or email to the wrong person? Has Mr. Grant Gregory ever accidentally sent an inappropriate text or email to the wrong person? You can go ahead and start weighing in now. Let's see. Superfan says yes. Super says yes. Tony, what do you say?
I think everybody has, so yes.
Oh, I have repeatedly. What do you say, Nick?
Oh, 100%. We've all had those moments where either we're drunk and we send the wrong text or email, or we're rushing through things and we accidentally CC the wrong person. So yeah, I'm going with yes.
It's always the worst shit too. You're like, fuck Nick, this asshole, and I think I'm sending it to ETAP. And, yeah.
Well, no, like, oh God, I have to be super careful with what I send now because I'm working with several, like, I'm working with a bunch of clients now, so I have to like really make sure that everything's, everything's good. I have to breathe for a second and make sure everything's fine, or else, I might get fired. That'd be bad.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm not gonna give him the win. I'm going with a no because he's a professional editor. He knows what he's doing. He's very, very professional.
He's professional now. Maybe before he wasn't, but he is probably now.
All right. So we are locked in here, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Mr. Grant Gregory, have you ever accidentally sent an inappropriate text or email to the wrong person?
Yes, probably half a dozen times this year already.
Oh wow.
The worst one that I ever did was when I said don't tell Steve about the upper decker, and I sent it to Steve because he was furious because apparently I broke the top of his toilet.
Oh my God.
So I've accidentally sent. I called Mad Mardigan Baby the other day accidentally when I thought I was talking to the wife. So yeah. On a side note, definitely strengthened our relationship.
Yeah.
I can see Mad's liking that.
Yep.
One time I texted my buddy Neil Dovey, which is my little pet name for my wife, and he was like, "What?" It brought us closer.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't anything like I can't wait to smash you and accidentally send it to the mother-in-law or something like that. I haven't done that for weeks.
Oh, okay, all right, good.
As long as it's been a couple weeks. All right.
Yeah, he's only had a mother-in-law for a few weeks.
Yeah, see, it could have been the other one. Do you have a previous?
Back before she was the mother-in-law.
Yeah,
it was every other day.
Yep. All right, so Grant racked up 13 points that round. So Tony, it's you're up to round out the first round. Has Tony ever broken something at a friend's house and not told them? Has Tony ever broken something at a friend's house and not told them? Chat, you can weigh in 3, 2, 1. Mr. Grant Gregory, has Tony ever broken something at a friend's house and not told them?
Well, I truly hope so, because if he hasn't, then he's not a real friend. So I don't want him to win, so I'm going to say no. I'm going to go yes. If I wanted to play the game, I'd say no, but I definitely think he has. So yes.
All right.
What do you have to worry about? I got 4. You got 13. You're golden already.
God damn it! Parrot Head says it's ETEP's bong.
I'm gonna go yes too, because I'm pretty sure he broke his hymen at a friend's house and then didn't tell anybody.
Does that count? Are we counting this?
I'm going with no.
All right, Brahma's a no. All right, what about you, Nick?
100%, 100%.
Right.
I've done that at least a handful once, probably like half a dozen times in my life. So yeah, that should happen. It sucks though, but oh well.
It's something that happens.
Yeah.
Right. I remember like hiding like what the fuck was it, like a lamp, like
the Mona Lisa.
Yeah. We stole the Declaration of Independence. John Campia says no. Horny Alf says yes. Let's see. TFT says yes. All right. George Lucas hasn't weighed in yet. George Lucas, are you still listening? We want to know what George thinks. George.
See, if I got the same question as him, I could actually tell the same story that I told in mine.
All right, here we go. Everybody's locked in. Tony, have you ever broken something at a friend's house and not told them?
I'm trying to reach back to when I was younger because I feel like I have, but I can't think of a specific instance. But what Godzillionaire said, I've definitely fucking broken a toilet at a friend's house, and I'm like, fuck, the water starts rising.
I don't know where the plunger is.
Oh my god.
I feel like I have, I just can't think of a specific instance.
All right.
I'd say clogging the toilet's a break.
Yeah, we'll take that as a yes. Tony got 8 that round. So after one round, Tony's got 8, Brahma's at 4, Grant is at 13, Nick is at 5, and here we go. We're gonna go back to the top of the batting order with Brahma, and here we go.
My buddy's mom's chair, I broke that and didn't tell him.
Has Brahma ever saved someone's life? Has he ever saved someone's life? Is he a lifesaver, ladies and gentlemen? That's my question to you and this panel.
Well, I'd definitely throw him in the ocean.
I ain't letting you get on the fucking door. I'll be fighting you over the last razor. I'm like, look, there ain't no point in both of us having Velcro heads. Get off my door. All right, chat. You can go ahead and weigh in. Right, meow, and we'll go around. We'll start with Nick. What do you say?
I say definitely.
All right, Nick is a yes. What about you, Grant?
I mean, he looks like the guy from the Fray who sung the song "How to Save a Life," so I'm gonna go yeah.
So Grant, Tony, what do you say?
Yes.
All right, Tony's a yes. All right, so we got the chat weighing in now. Mrs. Spork says no. Mrs. Spork says no. Let's see. Nano says yes. Let's see. Who else we got? Godzillionaire. I'll go with yes in a financial sense.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I didn't think of that. Yeah.
That is TFT says no. Comic Lad says yes. Parrothead, has he ever shaken hands? Shaking hands with danger. Oh my God. You remember, Nick remembers that.
Oh my God, shaking hands with danger. Oh, that oh man.
The safety
video was oh God, that was so hilarious.
I think we've watched that twice on my channel since then.
Yeah, we probably have.
I think we have. It's just like one of those nights where it's like, well, I'm drunk and stoned. Let's do this. All right. Everybody's locked in here. Okay, so Brahma, have you ever saved anyone's life?
Well, yes. There was at an intersection, there was a lady with a little kid who passed out in the left-hand turn lane, but she had already pulled out like into the middle of the intersection. So we blocked traffic and ran out, called the cops. Yeah, it turns out she didn't pass out. She was ODing with her like 3-year-old in the car. So
that's...
I don't know that we saved her life, but hopefully we saved the kid's life because traffic was flying all over the place. Yeah. So I'd say that was the closest that it would have come to. Yeah.
Okay, we'll accept that. Absolutely.
Well, my stories involve breaking someone's toilet. He saved someone's life. Jesus.
Right? It's like where did we go wrong here? Where did we go wrong? Where was
go wrong? I love
how to save a life.
Oh god. Well, didn't Chris Martin date Gwyneth Paltrow for a minute though?
He still got her candles.
Yeah, see, you got that.
I still love that the Super Bowl commercial had her eating her candle on TV. I was like, that's fucking bold. That's hilarious.
I don't know why he smears a candle all over his face for, though. It's weird.
Oh,
all
man,
right,
did I at least catch up with Grant? Because I doubt it.
All right, so you got 8. So you're at 12. Grant's at 13. So after 2, Brahm is at 12. Grant is still at 13. So we're on to Nick now. Nick keeps getting these questions. Does Nick know how many people he's slept with? Does Nick know how many people he's slept with? You don't have to tell us a number. We just need to know if you know or not. Chat.
Sure. We're going back to 1985 when he was born.
What the Oh, God.
All right, so chat, you can go ahead and weigh in 3, 2, 1, and you're set to weigh in. We'll go over to Tony first. Tony, does...
God damn it, I need a whiteboard. Shit.
You look like Charlie Day from Sunny in Philadelphia up in here. Yeah, pieces of string tied together and shit.
Well, you know...
Nanos... Oh, go ahead, Tony. Yes.
He's been to too many conventions to know how many. So those things are basically orgies. So I'm going with no.
He's right. Like when you go to one of those things, when you're like a famous YouTuber, they just throw pussy at you. Me, yeah. I was getting carp thrown at me. I was like, hey. TFT says yes. What do you say, Brahma?
I think he's done well enough that no.
Brahma says no.
Can I just say the real question is, does he know how many people with a Nightmare Before Christmas tattoo that he's...
Oh, motherfucker. Oh.
You're hitting him right in the soft spot now. Superfan says he'll fix it in post.
Oh, go fuck yourself. I love you, buddy, but goddamn it, why? Why? Oh, that reminds me. I need to post the short I did on Patreon.
All right, let's see.
Keep forgetting.
Grant, what do you say?
Well, I mean, for as long as I've known Nick, all of this stream and seen him in other streams, this guy's clearly a player. And when you ask the question, his eyes scattered left to right, and his mouth went open like, "Oh shit, is it 37 or 36?" I'm going no.
He's Amber Herding all over the place on the stand right now.
My dog touched a bee.
All right, I think everybody's weighed in.
There was so much blood. So much blood.
Shit.
So that's what his name will be, sex tapies after that movie. There will be blood.
Nick, do you know how many people you slept with?
Actually, yes, I do.
Nick does. All right.
Unfortunately, so... I do love the clout. I do love the props you guys are giving me. But here's the thing: when we go to conventions, people are looking more for Jeff than they are for me because I'm the tech guy. I do everything behind the scenes. Nobody gives two shits about me.
I do.
But
buddy.
you're on the poster, so you got to be getting at least a bit of side action.
So are Dion and Kendo. Nobody gives shits about them either. They only care about Jeff. They only care about Jeff.
Dude, next time you go, you should rock and tell them that you've got a killer DVD player. It'll work.
Me and look, man. I love you, man. We went to Taco Bell. Me, you, and Dan, drunk late at night. I had to limp to get in your car.
Oh,
my knee was all fucked up. We watched Beverly Hills Cop 2.
Yeah, that was a fun weekend, man. It was a fun
I was
weekend.
like, I'm at that point. I was like, I'm done, dude. I can't eat this no more. You can have it, bud. I'm out.
I'd have been in trouble
Well-
with that question because, yeah, I pulled a Steven Crowder. It's just me and my wife. So, based on the earlier question, everybody would have, if I have a work husband or a work wife, the amount of alternate answers there, I'd have been in trouble.
Yeah, no, yeah. Well, once again, I wish I was getting thrown at me left and right. I really do, but that's not the case, unfortunately. Even at those conventions, all those girls are looking for skinny white guys who are tattooed from head to toe. That's
I
really
keep
what they're
going
looking
to.
Hey,
I
dude,
went to
you
like
can
the
pull that look
Avalanche.
off.
I went to the
You can pull
Avalanche.
that look off. Nick, just culturally appropriate it. That's what the white people do
Culturally
anyway.
appropriated. Okay.
Yeah, dude, just walk up, tell me, just like, my name's Travis. You know, just,
I went
Here
to
we
the
go.
Avalanche game last week, and
Oh my
I turned
God.
to my wife and I was like, "I'm surprised nobody's noticed me, or called me out or put the camera on me because, I've got like 110 subscribers at this point."
I know. Anytime I go anywhere, I'm like, no autographs, no autographs. Like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? I'm like,
Damn it.
I just want
my God.
I just want some chicken nuggets and some fries.
Yeah. I wish once again. I wish that was the case. Whenever everybody's looking for Jeff, want to talk to Jeff. They could give They could give two shits about me, Dion, or Kendo. So, that's how it works. I don't know. I would think as many times as I'm on, ETEP's show, I would get more famous, but that ain't happening yet. So.
Nah, if look, we're like I said, if YouTube is Coruscant, we're in the bar and motherfuckers are walking around selling death sticks. That's where we are.
if
We're
I
in the
know
YouTube
anything
basement.
About, yeah.
Okay.
If I know anything about going on ETEP stream, the more that you go on, the more you end up looking like him. So I mean,
You might be able to be skinny and I'm not even skinny, Nick, but you might be able to be white. You might be a Jew.
dude,
I'm on like 4 appearances, and
yeah, Brahmabull was
the
Asian
goatee
before he came
will
on
just
here.
keep getting bigger.
Okay.
Yep. Next thing you know, Brahma's gonna be looking like me, like Nelson the Gentleman calls me goatee tap.
I might even regrow eyebrows.
He'd be walking in and be like, L'chaim, yeah.
All right, let's go. Grant Gregory's second question was: Mr. Grant Gregory part of a clique in high school? Was Mr. Grant Gregory part of a clique in high school?
Do they have those in Australia?
This is the point where I want to make an incredibly inappropriate joke, but I'm going to abstain.
But by the way, Mr. Grant Gregory, a clique is like a group, certain
Yep.
group of people in high school, like the goths, the band geeks, the drama
The
kids. Like that's
jocks.
what it is. The jocks,
Yeah.
like that's what it is.
The cheerleaders.
The cheer, yeah.
Survivor Stratagem says yes. What do you say, Tony?
See, Grant Gregory has a sense of humor, and that comes from years of fucking rejection and fucking seeing the world in a certain way. So, I'm gonna go with no.
Banana
Fuck them
Facts.
too.
Banana Facts with Banana Dave said no, he's a loser.
Hey, you're not allowed to
Jesus
tell the truth around here.
God.
Banana Facts with Banana Dave says, I always tell the truth, even when I lie. Nick, what do you say?
I say yes, and I'm gonna say he was a band geek. I'm gonna go that far.
Okay.
Oh,
All right.
that one time at band camp, huh?
Played the tambourine.
Stuck a flute where?
What do you
Dude,
say,
in
Brahma?
my defense, why was it shaped that way? Like,
It was
That
it was
was a
begging it was
French
begging
horn.
for it.
Oh my
It was
God.
begging for it.
I say yes. I think he was the lead mean girl.
The lead mean girl.
He was one of the plastics.
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
I don't know. I mean, because, yeah, here he'd be popular because he's got the accent, but over there they've all got that stupid accent. So, accident, whatever.
We're all locked in.
I'm sorry,
All
my
right.
accent isn't like, oh, I want to have sex with my cousin accent like yours.
You said you don't know the southern accent.
Oh god. I need
I
to
was
go to
being
Australia.
polite.
That don't have the accent that they don't have, and then they would work out.
Right?
then.
That's it.
Work
It's
out
like
then.
where can I go as somebody from Michigan where they're gonna like find my accent exotic and intoxicating? And they're like, hell. You can go to hell. I'm like,
no, there's lots of people with that accent in hell.
yeah. Yes, he was a petrol huffer. Oh no.
Oh my god.
Who was it? Grant, did you send me that video? The petrol huffing thing?
No,
it was a song. Somebody, one of my Australian contingent, it might have been Chris Wicks, sent me that. It was Chris Wicks. Sent me the thing about the petrol huffing. He's like, that's a real problem. I was like, they had a song about it and shit. I was like, I almost said the word again, but I won't say it because there was some of them in the video.
Well, I mean, it was.
I remember when you said the word last.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Let's.
Grant's like, that is actually a slur.
I was like, really?
Oh my God.
All right. So, Grant, were you or were you not in a clique in high school?
I most certainly was.
All right.
I started off as the head of the chess club. That was my initial clique. And then I went into being the dungeon master. So I was a part of the D&D clique. I then discovered that I could play football, but not very well. So technically, I was a part of the jock clique. And then I became goth, and I became a part of the trying to kill my school clique.
Oh my god.
Just a goth kid out on the football field.
Oh my god.
No, dude, like
God.
I'd go to school in my trench coat, and I wouldn't wear shoes or anything as well. Like it was, if there was a trend that I could follow or anything, I did. So.
Well, I'm glad the American trend of the trench coat thing came to Australia. That's really important.
Yeah.
We can give you guys that.
We're sharing.
Yeah,
sharing is caring.
Apparently, doing it on the anniversary of Columbine isn't a good thing to do it to. And so, but
God damn it.
Hello, my name's Grant, but you can call me Dylan.
God,
Metallica made me do this.
I remember that shit happened, and we had to go to like mesh and clear backpacks like immediately that next year. It was so weird.
I was in high school when it happened, and
yeah,
I was in Colorado, so it was just a few miles.
I was out of school at that point.
Yeah, I
mean, of all days to pick to do it, why did they have to pick Hitler's birthday? I mean, God,
right?
Hasn't that guy gone through it enough?
A day after my birthday, you bastards. All right, here we go. Tony's Grant is at 21 points right now. Brahma's at 12. Let's see. Nick is at 9. Tony's at 8 right now. All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Does Tony own a bong? Does Tony own a bong? Let's.
And it's kind of like dodgeball. You know, if you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. If you have an apple, an empty can, or anything else, you got a bong.
You got a bong. All right.
So Brahmabull's the MacGyver bong maker.
Yep.
Are you doing anything with that bucket?
Oh,
yeah. You're gonna use that bucket?
Oh, jeez.
Film Nerd says yeah, an emphatic yes. Nano says 6 of them.
Oh god.
Let's see. Only Etep's broken bong. Parrothead says. Another monster says yes. What do you say, Nick?
Oh, I say yes. I know what city lives in, and I'm gonna say yes.
Nick's gonna say yes. What about you, Brahma?
To hang out with you, doesn't he have to? So I'm going yes.
Brahma's going yes.
We're handing Tony the win.
What do you say, Grant?
Well, I definitely think he uses them, but whether he owns one, I don't know. So are we saying that he bought one, or he just, or what Brahmabull was saying?
No, that he has like something he uses as a bong, or some facsimile of such at the current time.
I mean, a guy that talks that slow and that chill has to smoke. So I'm gonna go yeah.
All right, chat. You got about 10 seconds to weigh in. Everybody on the panel has weighed in. All right, and we are about good. All right, Tony, do you own a bong?
I've had bongs since I was like fucking 14, 15 years old now. Thing is, I have one sitting in my closet right now, but I don't really use them anymore, you know? Like, I haven't smoked flower in a long time, but hell yeah, I have a bong.
Oh no, you're supposed to put weed in there, not flour. That's for cakes. That's where you went wrong.
If you attach a pump to it, you can make it a penis pump.
God damn it.
So Tony got 9. He is at
Repurposed.
17. 17. So, ladies and gentlemen, that means that our winner tonight, with a total of 21 points, is Mr. Grant Gregory. He takes the title. He takes the bragging rights. How do you feel, Grant, that you've won this monumental battle of the Titans?
I'm ecstatic. I'm over the moon. Can't wait to claim my prize of Nick's awesome DVD player. So it'll be great.
Forgot to name players.
By the way, this is a US DVD player. I don't know if we'll play those Australian discs you have there.
Oh no, I'm going to turn it into a bong, so then I can answer that question next time.
Yeah, but we forgot to name players in the chat for kazoos, because one of them could have had a nice little blue tiny bong.
So Grant, I want you to pick a name from the chat.
No
this
peeking.
should be fun. Yeah, yeah, no peeking. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna pick somebody from the chat who's not a channel member. I'm gonna apologize. I don't know how much international shipping is. I'll have to see. Because I'll probably have to ship something international. But let's see. Who's been here for a while tonight? Who's not?
I was going to say Banana Dave, but he called me a loser. So
Oh, there goes that.
Go ahead. Who do you want to pick?
Which one of the ringers did you bring in to help you out?
Well, no, I don't want to give away. I don't want to give that away though. That's the problem.
See.
Yeah. Super fan Adam Shawhan.
Shawhan. All right, so Shawhan gets a kazoo. Shawhan's gonna get a kazoo tonight on behalf of Mr. Grant Gregory. Ruben, I mailed Ruben's out when I mailed the first batch of channel member stuff out. So yeah, super fan gets a kazoo. All right, so there we go. We got him written down. So Mr. Grant Gregory is in the clubhouse lead right now, I believe, with all-time wins.
Yeah.
So it's that was fun. That was a great game of Do You Know Me? The new questions are good. I'm gonna go ahead and order the second expansion pack already for that. Now next week we might be playing Drunk, Stoned, or Stupid. That game is a little difficult though, because like the chat just ganged up on Stephen Walton last week and just punished him with every.
Oh, dude, I came in late to that, and I just everyone saying Stephen Walton. I was like, I don't want to feel left out, so I just went Stephen Walton. I had no idea what the question was or anything.
Yeah. Stephen got massacred. Superfan said, "Thank you, Grant." Comic Book Lad said, he said, "No kazoo for me."
If you join the channel at only $2.99 a month, not only will you get a kazoo, you will get a St. George of Fentanyl emoji. So
and that's it. You get the trading card.
Yeah.
You get the official Pete Daddy Dollar Imperial Wrestling Entertainment trading card.
With
you get the official
signature
with the signature on it. You get the kazoo with the sticker made by Chris Fisk. And you get 8 streams a month, early access to the wrestling videos, and the 20th member unlocks the St. Floyd of Fentanyl emoji in the chat, ladies and gentlemen.
You can be a legend tonight if you just one person get in there, click the button. We get St. Floyd.
I love it. Godzilla says, "Wait, have you been counting Grant's point in metric instead of freedom units? Is that why he's winning?"
That's what I'm going with.
Inflation's a bitch.
I love how he says freedom units. Oh, I know. He's Steven likes that whipping. He likes the heel and his never mind. But yeah, I think Steven, he runs amidst the trees and does his thing. What does the 69th member win? A live concert with the Quad City DJs. And does anybody remember that old rapper 12 Gauge? I might get him to show up too. Yeah. Yeah.
That
He had
Tom
that one
Green?
song.
Well, didn't was it the Mama One rapper have his dead body like in a club, whatever? Maybe you can dig him up and get him at
Yeah.
come over or whatever.
Well, they like taxidermied his ass, so he's
They
good,
did
man. We
taxidermy
could
his ass.
just
He's
ship
good-
him around
he's
like
good
Bernie.
he's good at least for 12 months. At least for 12 months.
Yeah, we could get the dead rapper to appear too. I mean, we could be a party up in here. He'd be in the background. He'd be like, "Oh shit, that's cute." He's on the green screen. I'm like picking him up and making him dance and shit. I'm like, "No, look, he's sea walking in here."
He may be busy. He may be the next president of the United States on the Democratic Party side.
He's got a good chance at it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
I
everybody.
legitimately have no idea who you're talking about. That's the worst part.
Oh, there was a dead rapper. This guy died.
Yeah, a rapper got shot, died. In order to
Shocking.
Yeah, and in order to remember him and not have a funeral, they didn't have a funeral for him. His mom embalmed him and then hung him up, and then had his body hung up against the wall in the club, while they were playing music and taking pictures, and girls were there, and all kinds of shit was going on. He was dressed in normal street clothes, but he was dead.
That's a little weird. I mean,
And they were drinking gin and juice.
Yeah,
I have heard that bullets are lethal to rappers. I have heard that. So,
yeah. Well, unless you're 50 Cent, so.
Yeah,
well, he's not.
or yeah,
he's not a rapper.
I would say or
he's
Tupac, but
he's a what is it? A vitamin warding billionaire.
he's
Oh,
I can't believe he made $4 billion from that. That's insane.
yeah, but the worst part is he had sex with Chelsea Handler voluntarily.
Yeah.
Not on purpose.
I was going there.
Intentionally.
On
Intentionally.
purpose, I should say. I should have said
Like,
on purpose. That makes more sense.
I'm sorry, I don't care how many times he's been shot. His ghetto pass got fucking revoked for sleeping with Chelsea Handler. Like, I mean, dude, 50 Cent banged Vivica Fox. I mean, like in her prime, Vivica Fox. Like,
yeah.
Independence Day.
Yeah,
Vivica Fox.
Like gorgeous. Like, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie.
She could
She's
still play a stripper.
Dude.
So
she's
not the Vivica Fox from like Cool Cats and all that.
Oh my god.
Yeah, she's in 911 now. She's actually still looking real good. I'm not even gonna
I
lie.
thought she was doing infomercials.
Well, I mean that's because they finally got her into a proper show where she has to be on TV all the time, so she has to
Yep.
work at it.
So so she started the adrenochrome regimen, is what you're saying.
Oh god, the one that Tom Cruise has been using since I don't know 79.
Since Risky Business.
Oh, speaking of adrenochrome,
No, that's just an e-meter he uses.
You gotta check his thetan levels constantly.
you guys got to go check out the new Mike Myers show on Netflix, The Pentaveret.
I'll
just
check it
came out. You remember it? Do you remember So I Married an Axe Murderer?
Mhm.
You remember they have that throwaway line with his dad where he's like, well, it's a well-known fact, Sonny Jim, that there's a group of 5 people that run the world known as the Pentaveret, and it includes the Gettys, the Rothschilds, the Queen, the Vatican, or the Pope, and the Colonel before he went teats up. So they've made a whole TV show.
Sanders?
Yeah, Colonel Sanders. That was the joke. But so they made a whole show on Netflix that just came out, and Mike Myers is playing like all the members of the Pentaveret. And
Well, when Mike Myers
it's a little
gets
bit
no
political,
restraint,
but it's hitting
it's
both
gonna be
sides
good.
pretty good. It's funny.
That's good. That's good.
I
But
watched
yeah,
the whole series last night. I started at like midnight and finished at like 5 o'clock in the morning. I was like, I'm not going to stop. It's good. I haven't seen Mike
I didn't
Myers do
think he was
something
still
funny
alive.
in forever.
That's true. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't. Well, I mean, you see pictures of him every now and again where he's going to the hockey games in Canada, but he was making a book. He was doing some voiceover stuff. Nothing real big.
He did something, but nobody really knew it was him. They did the remake of the Gong Show like 2 years ago.
Okay.
Did they?
That was Mike Myers under a ton of makeup, being the host of the Gong Show. It was ridiculous.
Damn.
Go check it out, just because it was funny too. Because
I used to watch the Gong Show as a kid. I fucking love that show.
Yeah, and they remade it, and he is the host, and he's under a ton of makeup. You can't even recognize him at first. I mean, it
They
takes
should
a
get
while to
Kanye
figure
West
it
on
out.
the show with him, and they can discuss George Bush again.
Yep. Fucking Yeezy. Yeezy's all sad now. He went back to being a gay fish after The Hobbit left him.
There's a motherfucking gay fish.
I'm a
Yeah, I think
gay fish.
I think he's still stalking Pete Davidson now.
Well,
Well,
he's
dude,
just
it's the
sad
right time to
because
do
he's
it.
not getting the credit for being the first one to run up on stage and you know, take over an award show.
Well, no, but here's the thing. He's doing it at the right time. If you're ever going to jump on stage and punch a comedian, you might as well do it to the one that's banging your wife.
Yep.
Cutting off Taylor Swift is a pretty good accomplishment too, though. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That was money. That was money. Yeah. Yo, Taylor. Look, I'm gonna let you finish, but Beyonce had the best record of all time. I'm like, no. Okay. First of all, you just said Beyonce and best record of all time, so you're factually incorrect there. Yeah.
I like how afterwards he goes over and says to Jay-Z, "Can I sleep with her now?" And he went, "No." It's like, damn.
Still
Maybe
a
next
no.
year.
Rats foiled again.
When you join the Illuminati with us, then you can have a shot at her.
Yeah.
What is he? Is she the Illuminati Village bicycle? Like, once you join, that's the first thing you get. It's like,
It's your
and
initiation.
here's your ticket.
She's like the biker chicks that hang around the clubhouse.
Everybody
swipe
gets to
here.
go at the queen bee.
Oh gosh.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
that makes sense. That's why they call it queer. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, everybody else
Yep.
has drones.
No, she's not a whore then. Okay, I take it back.
Nah. See? And Jay-Z's the best rapper alive. Sorry. I'm just I gotta say that because Tony and I had that discussion. We were talking about Jay-Z and his claims to being the best rapper alive. I'm like, no.
I mean, maybe the richest, but not the best.
Yeah, no.
No, Dre's got him on that.
Busta Rhymes, Twister, fucking Ice Cube.
Busta Rhymes still has it. He's still got it.
Lil Dicky.
Yeah, yeah.
I fucking love Lil Dicky.
Busta Rhymes is bad as hell, dude. Like, still, yeah, he can still flow. Like,
I don't get how he can put
Twister
on
was
weight
like
and get faster
incomparable.
with his
right.
rapping. The more weight that he puts on, the faster he's able to rap. It makes no sense.
I don't know how you guys are forgetting Serge Tankian.
I was just listening to some of that today. Okay, what the hell? I can't remember what song it was. Came on. I don't know. My
Straight
kid
out
likes
the
it.
gate.
He likes that kind of music though. He likes everything though. Like, I had him. He's like, Dad. He goes, "Who's your favorite?" He asked me because we were talking about rap the other day. Because he's starting. He likes rap. He says, "Who's your favorite rapper?" I'm like, Ice Cube. He goes, "What's your favorite song?" I'm like, "No Vaseline." He says, "Will you put it on?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like,
No, the song says no Vaseline. I don't put it on.
You're like,
yeah.
Let me get some Vaseline for your ears first.
Yeah. No, I'm like, I just, and not even thinking, I just get on YouTube. I'm like, Ice Cube, no Vaseline. And it goes, it was like it started a version without like the intro where it's like the motherfucking saga continues. You know, when he left NWA, they call him Benedict Arnold and all that shit. But now that he stepped the fuck off, here's what, all that. And he's fucking, it starts off with, "Fuck all y'all," and Trey's just like, okay, he's just sitting back there fucking jamming out, I'm like, I'll let you. I was like, everybody gets one. Everybody gets one today. This is your one.
I'm surprised Nick didn't say someone like Insane Clown Posse.
I'm a recovering juggalo. I ain't gonna
Why does
lie.
everybody peg me as that person? I don't like them. I've never listened to any of their music. I'm not.
No, I know because I heard another stream someone said that was a callback.
Oh God.
Next
See,
next
I watch
time
your stuff.
Next time we're hanging out, Nick, we're gonna when we're chilling, I'm gonna just throw on the fucking clowns.
Oh God.
In the private chat, in the private chat, I have linked with when Exhibit and Tom Green did a thing on his show. If you wanted to play that, I don't know if you can clip it out afterwards or.
Exhibit. The only reason I know Exhibit is from fucking Pimp My Ride. That's the only thing he's ever done. Oh God.
Just because he's black doesn't mean he's a pimp. That's racist.
Yo, it's motherfucker. Exhibit went to Central Michigan University, like 50 miles away from me.
Yeah, talk to MTV about that, where they called it Pimp My Ride. It was just Exhibit the whole time. It's like, yo, I'm Exhibit, and we're gonna pimp your ride.
Yeah, he calls himself Exhibit because walking around calling yourself Lyle doesn't sound very gangster.
No, it's like Clarence, and Clarence's parents have a real good marriage. Look at Falcon. He was Clarence back in the day in 8 Mile. He was Papa Doc. Yep, he was
God,
Papa.
now I'm singing it in my head. You asshole.
He was Papa Doc. Yeah. Look, he's like, I wasn't always Falcon. I was getting my ass whipped by Eminem in a rap battle back in the day before I became Falcon.
No,
I
he
haven't
also went
understood
over.
a word you guys have said for 20 minutes.
He also went overseas and tried to defuse bombs with Hawkeye.
Oh, he did in
God.
Hurt
Shit.
Locker. Hurt Locker. Yep.
He did. I think it was right before he hit, he was getting big in Marvel. He did a shitty convention in Kentucky. My brother has a picture with him, and he went to go talk to him and meet him, and he said he was a super nice guy. Super nice.
Yeah.
Guy.
And now the only thing he's doing better.
Yep. He's doing better. That's like, dude, if I ever met Anthony Mackie, I would just walk up to him and I would go to shake his hand and stop and be like, you need to do better. Like, just.
And here's the thing. He'd probably be cool enough and laugh at you and be like, all right, fuck it, I get it.
Oh, he probably would. He probably
give
would.
him $1 for his boat fund.
Yeah, be like, here, man, I heard you need money for the boat. I wanted to kick in to the fund. It's the church fund. It's the building fund. I heard the church needs a new door. Tell Pastor Creflo Dollar not to buy another Lear jet, another private jet, another $1 million jet.
Do you know how much that shield's worth?
That shield is vibranium, fool. That is
You
worth
do just
millions.
cut a bit off the back. No one will know.
Yeah, just shave it off. Make some Allen Iverson earrings.
What a shit Captain America. Like, well, it feels like it's someone else's, and fucking Captain America.
Because it is.
Looks at it and goes, well, it's not.
Yeah.
You know, I am bestowing this. I could have given it to my best friend, Bucky. I could have given it to anyone that I met throughout my life with Peggy Carter, but I remembered you, and I remembered to be right fucking here at this moment. And Falcon's like, thanks, and gives it to the Smithsonian. Fuck you, dude. You don't deserve to be Captain America.
It would have been hilarious if he had been like, it feels like it belongs to somebody else, and he's like, yeah, can you hand it to Bucky? I'm tired.
Yeah. No. He just does he does a Jake Skywalker. He just takes it. He looks at it and just goes like this. Throws it over his fucking shoulder and walks away.
And then it hits a tree and bounces back and hits him in the back of the head.
Splits
Serves
him in
you
half
right.
like Peggy Carter.
I'd split Haley Atwell in half.
Oh, 100%.
I'm not gonna lie.
He's like,
I was kind of mad when that show ended. I was like, I don't get to see her on TV anymore. Oh.
Falcon's
You
like,
get 5 minutes of her in Doctor Strange.
Oh, God.
Falcon's like, why do I need a shield when I have this pistol with the serial number filed off?
On that note, ladies and gents, it is we went overtime tonight. I'd like to thank this wonderful chat. All my channel members. Oh wait, come on in.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
Is that how Captain Falcon saves the day? Rat battles.
Oh, it is way past Trey's bedtime.
Oh, he just woke up. He's still half asleep. Here, put this in, Bubby. There you go.
Hey, Trey.
Hello.
Hi.
How's it going, buddy?
Yo.
Good.
So how you got?
What are you
Fire
doing
curtain.
awake?
Yes,
He still looks like he's asleep.
He is. He sleepwalks.
I think so.
He does.
He heard us talking about Captain America and the Winter Soldier. He's like, I gotta get in on this.
Oh
Or
wait.
Haley Atwell.
Look, we got our 20th channel member,
Ching.
Frank in the so tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow you will have new emojis, including St. Floyd's going to be there. He's going to be there, baby.
He went full Chauvin.
No.
Oh, that is so messed up.
Okay. I just got paintbrush. Thank you, Frank and the Shawham Weeder Dog Clan, for becoming a member. Yep, look at Godzilla there says
God.
achievement unlocked, St. Floyd.
Thanks, Frank.
Hail.
We've been waiting for that for a while.
Hail, Frankie. What's going
Yo,
on?
Frankie knows.
So what's going on, buddy?
I get a plus
just
2
don't-
stat now to my fentanyl. It's awesome.
Mr. Grant Gregory won tonight. He won the quiz.
He
Good
cheated.
job.
He brought.
He's
he
going
brought
off
the-
the metric system.
He brought
Yep,
the
that's true.
Australian contingent with him.
Yeah.
All 3 of my friends that are in jail.
So, all right, you gotta say goodnight to everybody and go back to bed. Are you gonna take? Are you gonna take
Hey,
that?
look at Tails.
All right, say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night, Trey.
Good night,
Have a
buddy.
good night, buddy.
I'll just put in a roast on you.
I know. Ah, what a hippie. All right, yep, move the lights
Get a
out.
job.
I know. The bums
Just
lost, Mr.
Tell you what,
Lebowski.
I blame the parents.
Me too.
That kid's far too obsessed with fentanyl.
He, yeah, it's like I said, now I don't know how many of my middle schoolers are watching tonight, but you kids are up way too damn late, and yeah, and be sure you're watching on multiple devices.
Yeah,
be sure to
and
click like.
there's going to be a quiz about this tomorrow, so you better watch the
Yeah.
whole thing or watch it again. Just make sure you have it all down.
Yep, sixth hour we'll have a quiz tomorrow, on that. So don't
Yes, and the
don't
answer
worry.
to it is what Nick has. It's a DVD player. It's not a Blu-ray. It's DVD.
No, it's even worse. It's HD DVD.
Oh God, I did have one of those when it came out. I did.
Dude,
have
how
one.
else were you supposed to
He's
watch
got
the
all
porn
6 movies.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, I remember that ridiculous format.
Oh shit! Well, thank you everybody. Thank you Frank and the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan. All my channel members here. Let me kick it over to my co-host, Mr. Tony ToneDef of the Clown World Review. He'll tell you what's going on over there.
And you go to all these other YouTube channels with all these supposed talents, and they're going to tell you, I just want to entertain you guys. I just want to, talk about current events and give you my opinion, speak my piece, but not me. I want your money. So go over to the Clown World Review. I'm just saying we've got 12 people in the chat, okay? So a cool 400 from each of you a month, and I could make these videos all day, every day for a living.
Yeah, that's a fair amount.
Even with my math, that makes sense.
Yeah.
It checks out.
Just don't hire Mr. Grant Gregory.
No, you'll be fine.
So look, all I'm saying, 400 a month, and you'll get like a video a week. How does that sound? Totally a 10-minute video.
Oh,
It checks out. It checks out.
Totally.
That math.
Yeah. Totally worth it. I'm not sending anybody kazoos though. It's like I'm already taking my time to sit down and make this 10-minute video.
So
at least get your baseball card.
I don't.
Look at.
I'll send you labels to food I eat. I don't have time for a baseball card, so I'll send you guys
see-
my trash,
Deal.
You see my baseball?
and
Have
you
you
send
seen
me money.
Strength and beans.
You
I'll
see my
take
baseball?
Bitcoin.
What about Dogcoin?
Dogecoin is
It's pronounced Doge.
I'm just
Yeah,
calling
it
it
makes
dogs.
sense.
the problem is there's only a set amount of Bitcoin. It's
Okay.
almost like gold, and Dogecoin is more like the US dollar. They can make as much of it as they want. So
And it's worth about as much as pyrite.
yeah.
Look at John Campia says if you look at the shadow on Toby's. Oh shit! Thank you, Tony.
Yeah, definitely. Thank
you,
you,
brother.
All realness, everyone in the chat, you rock.
Yeah.
Everyone on the panel, I fucking love you guys. So
yeah, I'll come out and get it.
All right, let me kick it over
I'm ending this thing, Mom. I'll come on and get it.
to Mr. Brahmabull.
is she asking you to get a cobweb like in Spider-Man No Way Home, or?
Yeah.
Oh no, you never want to go getting cobwebs out of your mom.
Oh God.
Sorry, my bad.
Hail everybody. Yeah, it was a fun night. I refuse to accept that victory from Mr. Grant Gregory. He's a good guy, but he's a cheater. Chat, you failed me. I mean, we had one job. It was to win this quiz game, and it didn't happen. You're still great people. Love all of you. Love the panel. You guys are all great. I think we had a fun show tonight. Thank you, ETEP, for having me on. Check me out. Apparently not on Monday nights because it interferes with ETEP. But you can catch me on Tuesday at United Resistance with Supreme Heretic, and ETEP is highly approving of that because he's on there with me. And then Thursday night on the Thursday Night Throwdown on Comics Division's channel. That's kind of where I'm hanging right now. So cheers, everybody. Hope everybody has a great night. Thank you.
Thank you for being here, sir. Appreciate it, man, as always. And go subscribe to Mr. Brahmabull right now. And let me give it over to GTAP, the big winner tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Again, winning on Do You Know Me?
So I just want to thank all the people in the chat, and Brahmabull especially for being a very gracious person in defeat and not bringing up the fact that he went first when no one was really playing. So I will accept the victory.
Oh, so
on
somebody
his
did
behalf.
notice that.
Yeah, when it happened, I was like, oh, thank God it's not me.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was good. And I got to hang out with you guys, and it was. I always enjoy these sort of streams, and ETEP runs a very tight ship, and it's just a shame he's not getting 200-300 people on every stream. We've got to see what we can do to work that out. Definitely go check out Brahmabull and all the channels that he's on. I used to be the whore that used to go around like that, but Brahmabull, he's a much prettier version of me, so he's whoring himself out even further.
I'm like a methed out whore now. I mean, it's gotten dirty.
My problem is I'm too busy pissing in a bucket, so. but yeah, definitely, check everyone else out, and next time you're at a convention, make sure you sleep with Nick.
He's looking at Mr. Grant Gregory's looking out for everybody. Thank you, sir. Appreciate you being here. Congrats on the big win tonight. And let me kick it over to he was our last minute entry for the show. I just threw him a link. I'm like, hey, you need to show off that DVD player. Why don't you come on the show tonight?
And the pile of laundry.
Yeah, that's a wonderful DVD player. And all the other crap I have here. Look at this.
Oh, he does have speakers in his bedroom. Oh,
yeah, there's speakers right there. But
yeah,
all that over there is like Legos and other shit I've ordered that I need to pull out of fucking boxes. Tons of shit over there. Yeah, I have a Lego problem. I need to go to fucking rehab. It's a problem.
Dude, same here.
I ordered all the Star Wars shit that they had. What was it, 2 weeks ago or last week?
Mm-hmm.
Terrible problem. Anyways, I'm Nick. I'm 1/4 of the World Class Bullshitters. Every Thursday night at 8:30 Eastern Standard Time, we take a dump on the world of pop culture. So come by the World Class Bullshitters channel on Thursdays and have fun. We also do a lot of videos. We're trying to get into Twitch streaming. We're going to try to get into Halo, and maybe me and Kendo will play cricket. America versus India. We'll figure out how that goes.
My money's on India.
You need to change your marketing to quarter bullshitting Nick.
Oh no, I can't do that, man.
You just said you're a quarter of the bullshitters.
Quarter something is already taken. We already have quarter Black Garrett. That's that's
coattails, bud.
Oh, I can't do that. I don't want to do that. That's weird. No, I want to do my own thing. We gotta brand ourselves a different way. That's how it works. But yeah, make sure you check out ETEP and the other guys. Everybody else. Give them a shot. Give them attention. Go subscribe and like and watch their videos, or just have them running in the background while you're taking a shower or doing laundry. Just to help.
Or having sex.
Or having sex. Yeah, listen. There you go. Listen to them while you're having sex. There you go. That's what you
can
need.
Do that. My voice is very soothing.
Yeah, you need ETEP bitching about Batwoman while you're banging one out.
The lesbians.
I mean, it makes sense. I get half a chub when I listen to it naturally, so it'll probably help.
Okay, that's good. That's more information than I needed for the next game.
Well, thank you, Nick. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it, man.
And nice
as
to meet
always.
You, Nick. Nice to meet you too, man.
And let me throw it back over to Tony for a minute.
Yeah, real quick, I forgot to mention this on my outro. My bad, guys. Our fellow horseman, our brother Vinnieart, go over to his channel. I'm throwing it in the chat right now. He actually had a toy stream tonight, a rare Wednesday stream, and great guys like Mr. Chris Fisk over there, Red Gaze, and his very special guest, Mr. Jeff Hicks from the World Class Bullshitters, another quarter. So we had half bullshitters on the different horseman channels tonight. So go check that out. I'm going to watch that right now after this stream, and yeah, just wanted to throw that out there.
Well, thank you for putting that out in the chat, Tony. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate all the channel members, the Kazooians, the hail to the Kazooians. You know, your head Kazooian, the leader of and based practitioner. It's the based ETEP, the Church of ETEPology. But no, thank you. See, I like it.
I've been calling myself an Etepsian. So
I like that.
Yeah.
Awesome one and Midnight's Oblivion usually come in with like different. We have variants of the name, so it's just like different, you know, like different dialects or different tribes of Etepology. It's fine.
You know, every time I see your name, I think of that scene in Dodgeball where they're coming in with, you know, where they're all coming. The bad guys are coming in and doing like the snake dance.
Yeah.
All I think is ETEP.
We have the walk like an Egyptian thing, but no, I'll be over. I still have that one troll that swears up and down, I'm not white, I'm Egyptian. I'm like, trust me, I'm very white. I'm like, I am not Egyptian. I'm like, but Egyptians, yeah. See, that's a whole nother discussion. Just ask Wonder Woman there, Gal Gadot. But no, seriously, I am probably not streaming anymore this week. I don't know, maybe until Saturday night. Who knows? Another Saturday Night Live show at the Place to Be Reviews. A little rogue Saturday night. You know, going raw on Saturday. You want us to do it? We'll do it. But no, I'll have a couple more videos coming out. I'll make the Nitro video public tomorrow. I was going to do it today, but I released a video this morning. So the Nitro video will be released tomorrow. And then I will be doing another video or two on Friday before I go to the circus to watch the ringmaster abuse the animals with the whip. But no, really, I'll be checking out. We'll have some videos out Friday and throughout the weekend. Like I said, might do another Saturday night stream. And yeah, that's it, gang. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you, the Kazooians. New emojis will be available tomorrow. I will work on that. I do have to work tomorrow, but after work, I will work on the new emojis. So I'm very, very thankful everybody spent their time here. Mr. Grant Gregory's on the panel, and he sent us a super chat. So thank you for that, sir. Appreciate it. And every one of y'all in the chat, you guys, and like I said, you guys and gals are the reason we do this. If not, we're just sitting around bullshitting in a webcam, which, you know what, this is fine at this point in my life. I'm fine. I like all these gentlemen more than I like most of the people I see on a daily basis. So with that being said, folks,
take that, kids.
Yeah, you little pricks. I love you guys. Thank you. I'm Etepokuian from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all of yous. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one. That's it. I'm fussing.
Get your own.
Take that, you bitch!
No! What the hell?
How'd you like that?
Hey, joke's on you. I have hepatitis.
Boom! I could do this all